shit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I need my headphone thing. Crap. Oh, crap. I just had a really crazy battle with a cricket in my house. It's on the phone with my girlfriend, and I'm talking. Well, it's on. I see out of the corner of my eyes. Oh, lovely. There's a cricket on my steps. Again, because, why? Why not? Why not? So I'm like, shit, my spray is upstairs. What am I going to do? So I'm like bugging out. She's like, oh my God, I hate those things, because she has them in her house too. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, good morning. I'm freaking out, having a fucking panic attack. So I go in the garage, I grab every bug spray that I could find, and I go spray it with like the wasp spray. You know how it has that like long stream that comes out? That thing did not like it. Hits it, that thing jumps like fucking 10 feet in the air towards me. I'm like, "Wah!" I screamed so loud. My poor friend, she probably went deaf. Fucking hate these stupid crickets. Oh, the bane of my existence. But anyway, I killed them. That's the good news. Now I gotta vacuum his dead body up. I'm just making sure he's dead before I go near him. How is everybody this morning? Oh God, a flying roach. Girl, I just can't with the bugs. I can't even sit on my porch. I hate this time of year. The fucking bugs. It's just gonna get worse as the summer gets hotter. These fucking bugs are everywhere. I mean, I have these little what are they called? Mud daubers. They're like bees that make these little tunnels out of like mud, and they're like all over. Oh my God, I hate it. They make tunnels all over the freaking on my porch, and it's like, so now every time, could you stop barking at me today? I don't know what your problem is. He's barking at me. 4 teenagers running around. Oh no, soldier. Girl, we have that every day. My boyfriend said your pot video is cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I figured I would make that because I know a lot of people don't like know how to plant succulents. Well, I didn't. I mean, there's many ways you can plant them, but that's how I typically do them. So anyway, I figured I would make that for people because some people don't know how to do it. So figured that would make it easier. Oh, are you serious, soldier? No. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? That sucks. Did you have a camera or anything? Girl, that's why my husband just installed my new Ring camera last night, because my other one, the camera worked fine. It was the lights went out. I had the motion sensor lights. And so if you buy that one, just know that you can't change the light bulbs. So if the lights go out, that's it. You're done. So mine went out. One of them went out a while back. And then finally the other one went out. And so I hated it because like my driveway was so dark at night. So I called Ring up, sat on customer service hold for like hours till I finally got through to them. And sure enough, yeah, they replaced it for free. So my husband just did that yesterday. Now it's like so bright in my driveway because I'm so used to like only having the one light for like the longest time. Now it's like, whoa, it's bright. Whoa. But meanwhile, the great thing about the Ring camera is they never catch, they catch everything else. They'll catch a spider crawling by it, building a spider web on it. They'll catch a fly going by. But the one time when my driveway, my husband's car got broken into, the Ring camera didn't catch it. So that sucks though. They've been breaking into cars. Well, my husband's car got broken into, okay? And the Ring camera didn't catch it. My neighbors actually caught it though. And it's the same guys. And I knew they were coming here because, if you have a Ring camera, then you have there's an app that goes along with it. And there's like people post on this app, like almost like a Facebook feed or something, So you see that the same group of guys was going around neighborhood to neighborhood, and they were breaking into cars, and they were doing it very systematically, right? Because they would start out like whatever neighborhood. And then I kept seeing every night they were coming closer and closer to my house. So I told my husband, make sure you lock your car or just don't leave anything in there because these guys have been checking cars. They don't break into the cars technically, right? They're not like breaking windows. They're just opening cars that are open, right? And then taking stuff. So sure enough, my husband left his wallet in there and they hit our block up. And I told them too, because I could tell they were coming closer because they were just so systematic the way they were doing it. They were like closing in on our area because every day when I look at the Ring app, I would see like, okay, they're 4 miles away. Now they're 3 miles away. Now they're 2 miles away. So I knew that it was only a matter of time until they hit up my little area over here. And sure enough, they did. And so after it happened, they took my husband's credit card. They tried to go to a CVS, which was like, the weird thing is, right? They're obviously not from around my neighborhood, the guys that were doing this. They went to like a CVS that was like way far away from here. I mean, it was a 24-hour CVS, but it was like, I don't know, maybe like 20 miles away from here, right? And they they bought ice cream and like candy at like 2 o'clock in the morning because after thieving cars all night, it's like, you must be hungry. I need a snack. So they tried to use his credit card. They approved like $3, but then his credit card company like caught on because clearly they know your pattern. And my husband's never shopping at 3 a.m. in that town. So they shut his card down. And they had him on video at CVS. They sent me the picture, right? And I go to the cops and what do you call it? I go to the police station to report it, and the cop looks at me like I had 5 heads. He's like, "Well, how much did they take?" I'm like, "Well, they took my husband's credit cards." I said, I told him the whole story. Like they shut the credit cards down, so they couldn't really use the credit cards, but they still stole the credit card, which they shouldn't be doing. So he was like, "Well, it's only a couple of dollars." Like in other words, he talked me out of filling out a report because it was only a couple of dollars. So I'm like, "Oh, so I guess you know what? Since you guys aren't going to do anything because this isn't my report wasn't the only report they got that day. There were several people because I saw on the Ring app that were complaining to the cops, and this has been going on for months. I mean, you could literally watch them on the Ring app, track them where they were going neighborhood to neighborhood every night. And the cops, like, they're so lazy, they didn't want to do anything about it. So I was like, hey, you know what? I might as well just do that. That might as well just be my new job. I'll put my son to bed at night and then I'll just go around the neighborhood checking, to see whose cars are open because apparently it's not illegal in this neighborhood, and I'll just take what I want. And then, whatever, I'll steal everybody's money and change and everything like that, and then like you'll just let me get away with it, right? Because it's like, apparently it's not a crime around here. I was so mad. Cop was super cool. He cars, yeah. See, New York cops, they're like, unless you're like dying or you had like $1 million stolen from you, like we don't care. We don't care. We have other things to do. There's like people dying here, like they really don't. If it's like a petty theft, it's always like that. My car got broken in 2 years ago, and it was the same thing. The cops was like, "Oh, there's not much we could do." Like they just don't care. So that sucks. But I hope they catch the people that did that, soldier, because that's fucked up. They shouldn't be doing that. I'm glad you filled out a report. See, around here, there's just so much shit going on that like the little crimes like that, they don't give a shit about. It sucks, you know. That lazy fuck should have taken a report. Yeah, he was like this young guy with the freaking handlebar mustache. I was like, do you know how many times I walked into that police station and I've gotten the same treatment? Like, they just don't care. Unless it's like a real bad emergency, like, they just don't give a shit. It's kind of sad, honestly. But welcome to Suffolk Police. That's what happens when you're way overpaid and, and lazy. Sucks. My vehicle is hit and run. Well, yeah, they technically didn't break it. That's the whole thing too. They didn't break into my husband's car, right? Because he left it unlocked that day. So like there was no property damage. You know what I'm saying? And they just looked at it like they're lazy. They don't want to do the paperwork. Like, and it sucks. Sucks. My neighborhood app never has anything exciting. So, oh, you get bears? My cousin actually, so funny because my cousin lives upstate and she was like showing me on her Ring app. There's like coyotes and bears, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so scary. Mine is literally all stray cats. Like, for the most part, it's car break ins and stray cats, and the occasional, why is there a helicopter flying overhead? Because there's like, apparently, there's like always helicopters flying around over here, and everybody wants to know why that is. So that's like my whole Ring app. Helicopters, cats, and oh, and you get the occasional dog too, missing dog and bird. The other day there was like a parakeet, which I don't know why everybody calls them budgies now. I never called them budgies. I always called them parakeets, but we had our renters go in the attic, find checks from 10 years ago, and they actually went into a gas station in a small town spending, oh shit. And they had them on camera, and my police did nothing. Yeah, see? Such bullshit. It's like, dude, they let people get away with so much crimes. I'm like, well, you know what? We might as well just all do that now, right? I'll just walk around the neighborhoods at night and check to see if people's cars are open. And it's the same car because you can see everybody's Ring camera. It's a silver car. They're pretty, I mean, I don't want to say smart because they're fucking idiots, but they're pretty smart the way they do it. One guy parks the car at the end of the block, and then the other, waits for the two guys to get out. They go down each driveway, check to see if the cars are open. So like they're technically not really committing a crime because they're not like breaking and entering, right? They're not breaking windows. They're just seeing if the car is open. And at that point, I guess the cops kind of look at it like, well, you were stupid enough to leave your fucking door open, like you deserve to get, I don't know. I guess that's how they look at it. So, so it's like they don't do anything about it. They're not like actually breaking into the cars. I'm testing a candle right now. It smells pretty good. All right. That does suck. I hope you get that I hope they do something for you though, soldier, because that really sucks. You spent all that time. Did they have to go in your yard? Or do you not have like I don't know. I forget that not everywhere is like here. I know like when I drive into like other states, I'm like, wow, people don't have fences on their yards. Like, that's so crazy. Like, I don't know. Over here, everybody has a fence around their yard. So like I forget in other states, people don't have that. Like they don't have fences around their yards, like their backyard. I mean, I know they do. Some people do, but there's some people. If you live in like a big open wide space, I always wonder how do people like train their dogs to not run away if you don't have a fence around your property. Parakeets are a type of budge. I don't even know what that word is. I ain't even attempting it. That's bananas and easy. Oh my God. I would be terrified if bears were coming up on my property. We don't have any bears here, thank God. We don't have a driveway at the city house. Yeah, they are trespassing. Hey, Life reminded. They're definitely trespassing, but they don't fucking do anything about it here, which is bullshit. All right. While I'm standing here talking to you guys, I'm going to attempt to vacuum up this dead cricket. So give me a second here because I'm like terrified of this thing, even when it's dead. Even when it's dead. Hold on. Ugh. I'm so done with these fucking things. I am so fucking done with these things. My whole 5 acres is fenced in. We had someone come through our gate to look into our trucks. Ooh, that's scary. I have 2 memorial gardens. They destroyed the one in the alley and broke my back fence. I have to keep. Why would they do that though? Like on the leads, she doesn't get out. They broke into my neighbor's car too. So they like, why would they fuck with a garden? That's so stupid. That has to like to me. That says that it was like young kids because nobody, you know what I'm saying? That we're just out being stupid and destructive because like, and I just feel like an adult wouldn't do that. I look forward to the trail cam video. It's so funny. They're very innovative. Oh, the bears attack the bird feeders? That's really fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that, soldier. My mom's garden I just gave up on because my son pretty much broke everything in there, back there with the hockey pucks, because it's right behind the hockey rink, and there's like forgot it. I just gave up on it. I gave up. The letters are missing. It's like a mess. I'm like, sorry, mom. I keep my livestock guardian dog outside at night now. He will eat anyone who tries to come on the property. Teach a doggo to eat the grasshoppers. He actually does chase them, but the stupid crickets. But hold on. All right. I need to vacuum this up. Otherwise, I'm like not going to be able to like think straight. Hopefully it's dead. Hold on. Wish me luck. Alright. He's dead. He's in the vacuum. Rest in peace, you piece of shit. Oh, I hate these things. I'm like so terrified of these things. It like jumped down 3 steps towards me. I was having a fucking heart attack with this stupid thing. Oh, I hate these things so much. You don't understand. Now I'm like terrified to go upstairs because I feel like there's going to be like 100 of them up there. My cat chases the little lizards that come around our pool. Ooh, that's what I need. I need lizards. They'll eat the crickets. No problem. They'll eat those crickets right up. Now I'm like staring at my steps like, is there any more in there? I'm so sick of these things. God. It's like, dude, just like stay downstairs where you belong, okay? There's nothing up here for you in my fucking house. So anyway, yesterday I went to Ulta and I was shook. I was shooketh. I'm like walking around and I've been so unimpressed with like, I don't know, like the makeup lately. I feel like just what happened was the makeup market got so oversaturated, right? Because like so many companies, right? There's so many makeup companies now. And it's just like there's no like original ideas anymore. There really isn't. And it's also the part of the problem is also that I tend to always gravitate towards the same colors. But I'm like, how many neutral palettes can you have, really? How many neutral palettes? I know for me, I have a lot. So I'm walking around. I like, yeah, some of the elf makeup's good. I'm not like a big fan of some of their stuff, but yeah, they're all right. They're hit or miss, in my opinion. Just like most drugstore companies, like, drugstore companies, you never know. They're hit or miss. But anyway, I'm like walking around, I'm looking at the makeup palettes. I really went in there just to get a refill of a lip gloss that I had because I had bought this like, I don't know, Morphe lip gloss, and I had so much trouble finding like the perfect shade for me. So I'm like, I had bought this Morphe lip gloss years ago, like a year or two ago, whatever it was. It's probably old. But I'm like, I couldn't find it, and I don't think they need it anymore. So the other day, I'm like looking it up because I'm almost out, and it's like my favorite lip gloss. It's like the perfect color for my just for me. So I realized that it was like a special edition one, but I realized they had it in their regular line. So I'm like, oh, let me go buy that, see if they have it. So I go buy it, and I'm looking around at the eyeshadow palettes, and I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like everything looks the same to me. I don't know. I'm not impressed. A lot of the like higher end brands, just like they haven't even dropped any palettes. I feel like you go over to the Anastasia, and like they don't have anything. There's nothing new. I'm looking. I'm like, oh, I have that. I have something that looks like that. Or if they're dropping them, I'm just not impressed. Not impressed. So anyway, I looked at the Ulta brand, which I haven't done since I was like, holy shit, probably in my early 20s. Like their brand, their actual brand of makeup. And I'm over there and I'm swatching. I'm like, holy shit, these are actually really good. So for $20, hold on, I'll have to start my camera. For $20, and again, neutral palette because that's all I got. But for $20, I thought this wasn't a bad deal. You get how many? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 shades, $20, right? That ain't that bad. And I was fucking shocked at the quality of these. I'll show you. Like, look at that. For the Ulta brand. I have not used Ulta brand eyeshadows in a fucking long time. Like when I was young and I couldn't afford expensive makeup, this was like my high-end makeup with like the actual Ulta brand. But like, look how nice those are. Like I would never think to buy the Ulta brand, right? And even the mattes are super fucking nice. Like I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I really am, because I remember back in the day, I used to get the Ulta brand, the little singles that they would sell. In fact, hold on, you guys want to see something really funny? Hold on, I'm gonna pull out my retro makeup box. I actually kept all my old makeup. You guys might think I'm crazy. Hold on. Where is it? Oh wait, is it in here? No. It's in my other cabinet. Hold on a second. You guys might think I'm crazy, but for like nostalgic reasons, you guys are gonna laugh. I kept all my old makeup from when I was like in my early 20s. Hold on. And I probably have an eyeshadow or two. It's all in my little caboodle box. And I guarantee you I have an Ulta eyeshadow in here. Chill. Oh shit. Stop. Hold on. This was my caboodles box from when I was younger. Hold on a second. Let's take a look, because there's some oldies in here. Some really good oldies. And yes, I have my sunglasses on in the house because they're prescription. And I always forget to take them off in the morning. Oh yeah, look at that. Right there. Here's an old one. I have a bunch. Look at this thing. Totally filled with really old makeup. I just couldn't get rid of like some of these things. I don't know why. So these are the old. This is like the last time I probably tried. And let's see. Let's compare the difference. Oh yeah, this is horrible. Look at that. It barely even swatches. You can't even see it. Let me try the darker color. Like these, I remember being horrible. Horrible quality. But I kept them for nostalgic reasons. Let's see this one. Oh, this one's not. All right, that one's a little better. Right there. I just remember their eyeshadows being very hit or miss. Like I just showed you. But yeah, I got some really oldies in here. You guys ready for this? If you were into makeup, then, you might recognize some of these. I don't know why I kept all this shit. Ooh, it is a good powder puff. So look, do you guys remember these? These came out in like the early 2000s. It was the old L'Oreal Hip high intensity pigments. There's nothing high intensity. I guess I used it because yeah, it's pretty. Oh, you remember these? If you were a makeup collector, you'll remember these. These are the old NYX singles. This was like before people actually knew what NYX was. Let's see the quality here. Ooh, that's actually not bad. All right, I'm okay with that. That's actually pretty good quality. Do you guys remember these? The old NYX little singles. What else do I got here? What else do I have? Oh, remember this brand? NYC. Do they still make these? I don't even know if they still make this brand. These are probably garbage. Probably garbage. Hold on. Ah, you know what? Not terrible. I was never into drugstore eyeshadow. Let's see the purple. Oh god, that feels flaky. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. It's so chalky. Ugh. Oh, look at this. This isn't that old because this came with my Sigma set. Remember the old foundation brushes? This is before like everybody had beauty blenders. Oh, here, you want to see a real oldie? This is an oldie. You guys want to see a real oldie? Bare Minerals. This was their original brush, okay? This thing is so horrible feeling. It feels like you're putting like, I don't know, hay on your face. And this is the original Bare Minerals, which probably looks the same. But I was a huge, look, it is. This is the original one because you see I had to smash it open with a hammer to get the rest of the product out there. So this is the original Bare Minerals cases that didn't have the thing that you could turn to get the Bare Minerals out. I was a huge, huge, huge Bare Minerals person. So this was the original brush. I got some of the OG primer potions in here from Urban Decay. People actually collect old makeup, which is part of why I held on to this, because there's this girl I follow on here. Her name is Erin Pearson, and she actually collects vintage makeup. So that's part of the reason that I held on to these. Oh yeah, here's some old another old eyeshadow special edition. I think that was a Christmas one. Look at this, an old Wet and Wild cream eyeshadow from like the early 2000s. Dude, the brush was horrible. It's terrible. This is the original L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. This is the original one. Okay. When they first came out with it, I can't even get the brush back in here. Well, that was part of the problem with this thing. Oh my God. Oh, it's because it's broken. Hold on a second. So don't ask me why I'm holding on to all this shit. Part of it is just for the nostalgic factor. Uh-oh, I might have to throw this out. I don't think I could get the brush back in it. No! No! It's broken. All right. We'll throw that out. What else do I have? Hey, this isn't old. This is a Tarte blush. That's probably still good. I don't know how that got in there. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, you guys remember these? Here's an oldie. Remember years ago they came out with vibrating mascara, the Pulse. So at one time, this mascara has a little button on it up here, and you press the button and it would vibrate. So stupid, because it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. That's not that old, but it's pretty old. Here's a good one. This is one of my first NYX palettes that I ever bought. Probably one of the first palettes I ever bought, like that was this big. And as you can see, I didn't really use it a little bit much, but I felt like this is a good one to hold on to right here. Old school NYX palette, because if you open it, there was something with the bottom needs to open up. Like I don't know. I have, oh yeah, look, the bottom opened up and there was some lip colors in there. You'd probably get a really bad rash if you put this on your lips right now, but yeah, they actually look still kind of creamy. I'm surprised they didn't dry out. I guess it seals it in there. Pretty cool idea though, right? What else we got? That's not that old. Oh, this is a special edition Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas Wet and Wild. So I held on to that. Some old school CoverGirl. Hold on, I gotta dig because the bottom is, oh shit, Forever 21 makeup. Don't ask me how I remember what all these things are. A little eyeshadow palette that I got from Forever 21. Some more Bare Minerals. These are Bare Minerals eyeshadows. I don't know if they still make these. I used to use these all the time though. Oh, this was a cool brand. They don't have this brand anymore. Jane Cosmetics. They used to sell it at, I think, like CVS, and oh, I can't even open it. This is probably my oldest makeup ever, dude. This is definitely my oldest piece that I have. And I have quite a few of them, I think. I know my mom probably has them because I have my mom's makeup box too in there. These are actually really good eyeshadows. What the hell is the brand called? Hold on, there's a little stuff on it. It was Garden Botanical, I think I want to say. And this was like this really pretty olive color that you could see I used quite often. These were my mom's. I don't remember where she got them, but they were like pretty expensive eyeshadows back in the day. I don't even know if the brand still exists. I got at least glove in here for some reason. I guess I was doing. Oh God, this e.l.f. cosmetic brush. Oh shit, look at this. An old school CoverGirl makeup. Let's see. Oh, old NYX palettes. These were the old trios that they used to sell. I feel like NYX back in the day used to do a lot more. And clearly I was going through a purple phase at whatever time this was. It's probably like the early 2000s, I want to say. And you want to know what's crazy? When I used to buy all this NYX makeup, these, I could not find NYX. NYX was like an indie brand. You couldn't find it anywhere. They didn't sell it at Walmart, Target, nowhere. And the only place you could find NYX was at like private, either like little beauty shops, you know, like where they sell like wigs and stuff, or at like a independent kind of retail drugstore. Not like the chain ones though, like an independent one. And that's actually where I bought these. They had like, there was this one drugstore, it was like a privately owned one, and they had all NYX, I mean like this huge section of just NYX makeup like that I'd never seen before. And that's where I bought these. So what else? Oh, I got the old school NYX. I don't know if they still sell these. They're just pigments in a thing. What's this? Oh, this is an old bomb. This can't be that old. This is probably from like 2015 from the bomb. I used to just buy it. I was a sucker for their packaging. Their makeup was, what's this? An old school, oh, these were terrible. Cream eyeshadow that's in a metal tin from L'Oreal. Oh, shit. Oh, these were horrible too. Maybelline, you hear that? It was like a little pigment eyeshadow. They always came out with like these really gimmicky things. Like it came with a little applicator and it was pretty terrible. It was pretty terrible. Here's another old school blast from the past mascara that is definitely dried up. What is this? Lash Blast. This is when they first came out with the brushes like this. So they had the little orange ones, which they still make. They still make. This is still a really good eyeshadow. These L'Oreal Infallibles, very good. I don't know if they still sell those. Oh, look, an old bracelet. Don't ask me what that is. An old e.l.f. eyeshadow, cream shadow. Look, an old ring. There's so much random shit in here. What's this? Nail glue. I got a lot of eyeliner pencils. Oh shit, there goes my Fergie palette. And it didn't break, thank God. See if I got any more goodies. Oh, here's like, these are like the worst eyeshadows ever. The old school Maybelline quads. Terrible. They're awful. They're just horrible. They're just not good eyeshadows. Like there's no color payoff at all. Ugh, they're so dry. Yeah, these are awful. They're just not good. Not good. Let's see. This one. And then these were the worst. Absolute worst. Revlon. They're just not good. And this shape for like, you know, I guess back in the day, they assumed that you were using one of these. Ew. Oh, I just broke it. It was a little sponge tip applicator. Remember putting your makeup on with a little sponge tip? They didn't even have brushes. My first brushes were actually, do I still have them? My first makeup brushes were actually, they were actually regular paint brushes that I got from Michael's because they didn't sell makeup brushes in the early 2000s, late 90s. And I had the book Making Faces by Kevin Aqua. And I wanted to do the makeup looks in the book, but they did not have makeup brushes. Wow, I can't believe I don't have those. I don't know. I probably still have them somewhere. They might be in my office. So there was this show, What Not to Wear, and the girl on the show actually said that you could buy brushes. She used brushes from like the craft store. This is an old Lancome palette. Look how small the eyeshadows are. Oh shit, remember these eyebrow things? This was like the only eyebrow pencil you could buy back in the day. These garbage ass Maybelline, like they're so dry. Oh my God, it doesn't even draw. It's horrible. That's awful. Awful. Just awful. Oh, this is a Ulta lip gloss. Super duper old. I did indulge in the Ulta brand quite a bit, as you can see. An old eyeliner. Oh shit, that still works. I'm shocked. I am shocked. What else? Ooh, my first ever. They don't even sell these anymore. Well, they sell them, but my first ever Urban Decay single shadow. Let's see. My first Smashbox shadow. I would buy like the single shadows like an idiot. Well, they didn't really have palettes at the time. Oh no, this isn't a shadow. This is a Smashbox eyebrow trio. That's what this is. I'm pretty sure. This isn't that old. This is probably mid 2000s. Don't ask me how. Oh my god, this was the worst fucking eyeshadow ever. If you guys remember this one. Oop, I just broke it. These L'Oreal, they were terrible. Just terrible. Well, this is why I don't use drugstore eyeshadows. They're just not good most of the time. These aren't that old. These are from like 2015 maybe. I got some old school e.l.f. stuff in here. What's this? An old eyeshadow e.l.f. This was before anybody even freaking knew what e.l.f. was. I guess I used it. I mean, this is old. Like e.l.f. was like, I remember when it was like brand new. Oh my god, these were my first makeup brushes that I ever had, double-sided. This one I had to keep because it's just so cute. It's an old Physicians Formula blush. Look at how cute it is. It's got little hearts in it. This one's not that old though, I don't think. Oh, I had to keep one of these even though they still make these. The Maybelline Age Rewind. I can't believe I kept all this shit. I just couldn't, like, there was just some stuff in here that I was like, I can't get rid of it. What the fuck is this thing? Ugh. I don't know what that is. Some kind of lip balm. Look, an old e.l.f. baked eyeshadow that I never used. It's literally like there's nothing used on it. Perfectly. Oh my god, that's awful. I never. Oh my god, look at this beauty sponge. What the fuck is this thing? It looks like a butt plug. What the fuck? More Bare Minerals eyeshadows. They were horrible. Like when you think of like how much better eyeshadows have gotten nowadays. Oh my god, look at this old Wet n Wild lipstick. Yeah, okay, Liana. Ew. Oh my god, look at this color. What the fuck was I thinking? That was back when I probably didn't know how to pick out lipstick colors. I got tons of these little guys in here. You know, because I never threw anything out. Like, I'm a hoarder, so I got the another Urban Decay primer potion from the original ones. I just got a shit ton. Ooh, this was a good brand. They actually made good eyeliner. Prestige. I don't know where they sell that now. A lot of these are from like specialty drugstores and beauty shops. NYC. Oh my god. They were awful. That brand was awful. I don't even know why I would buy it. Probably because it was so cheap. Ulta. I got some old Ulta. Is this Ulta? No, this is Prestige. Their eyeliners weren't terrible. What's this? NYC foundation. Wow. What's this? Oh, fuck. Oh, why is that in here? Ugh. This stuff sucked. Chip Skip by OPI. Terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, so this is all my little nostalgic makeup box. Oh, I got my Too Faced Pink Leopard. I never used it, but Pink Leopard little bronzer action. Oh my god, look at this thing. An old Neutrogena eyeshadow quad. God, I wasted a lot of money. Oop, the little original sponge is still in there. Look at that little bad boy. So funny. What is my favorite mascara? Well, I will tell you. What is this thing? Oh, this is like an old e.l.f. cream shadow. What is this? Napoleon? I never even heard of that brand. Oh, I remember that. They used to sell it at Ulta. Napoleon. A lot of brands like Ulta did away with them. This was one of them. Napoleon. This isn't that old. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right. Favorite eyeshadow. Let me put these away. That's not it. Where the fuck did that thing go? Oh, I'm so upset I broke this. I don't know if I broke it or if it's like, I don't need it. I'm never going to use it. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, I fixed it. I didn't want to throw it away. It's the original. My favorite is the, hold on. Right now, well, for a long time, my absolute favorite mascara, where the fuck is it? Oh, is the Lash Paradise L'Oreal. I just love, I don't know. I need a new one though. This one's like, I typically, it's a waste of money though, because I typically end up throwing it away before it's like really, really done. Just because it dries up after so many uses and it just like becomes too clumpy, but I like it. This is my favorite, but I have tons of other mascaras. I stopped buying expensive mascaras because honestly, mascara is one of those things that you just don't have to spend money on. So, all right, it's time to wipe these off. But anyway, if you're looking for a cheap, good eyeshadow palette, go for this one. They have 3 different options. The Everyday Faves by Ulta. I was kind of shocked. Kind of shocked at the quality of them. Where the fuck are my makeup wipes? Oh, behind me. Yeah, kind of shocked at the quality for Ulta brand because, like, I remember the Ulta brand being absolutely terrible when I was young. So, like, I would buy their eyeshadows and just have such good, like, high hopes for them, and then it would just not work out. So, I'm pretty impressed with this little palette, and it got good ratings on their website. So, you know what? That's making me want to go into Sephora and revisit their brand as well. Because I feel like the store brand itself gets ignored a lot. But I don't know. What I was looking for, right, is because my eyeshadows keep getting busted every time I go on these trips, you know, my eyeshadows are getting busted up because I'm bringing like these big palettes with me. And I was like, I want something small that I feel like this is a good, I don't know. I feel like this is good for like, here's what I look for in a palette. My hair is such a mess right now. I'm always looking, like there's certain palettes, like for instance, I'll give you a little example. This is the Norvina palette. This palette I would never take with me on a trip. Why? Because it's horrible. It just doesn't have, there's not enough colors in here. Like there's not enough, and there's colors obviously, but like I feel like I cannot use this to do an entire look. Like I could grab, which is what I do when I use this, I'll grab colors out here, but like I cannot use this whole entire palette to do one look. This palette I can. That's why I like this, because it has everything I need. It has lighter shades, it has transition shades right here, and then it has darker shades. So it has everything, and then it has your lid shades, like the sparkly ones. So it has everything. So like I would feel comfortable going away for the weekend and just having this with me. Would I? Probably not. I'll probably still bring something else with me, but I like the packaging. It's hard. These Anastasia packaging, not so good. First of all, look how dirty they got because it's like felt. And this one's probably older, but like this thing is gonna open and the shadows could fall out very easily if you're going on a trip. So that's what I was kind of looking for yesterday. Like, what could I bring with me? You know, that's going to be protected and that's going to have everything I need. That's kind of small and compact. And I felt like this is a good, option for like going away on a trip and just having to pack maybe just this, which is scary, but I could do it. There's only very few palettes that I feel like I could do that with, that I could pack and be like, okay, this is it. I'm bringing this one palette and I'm like, that's it. Look what happened. The dog got to this one. This is my favorite one. It's ruined. It's my Soft Glam palette. It was. But you know what I'm saying? There's not many that I feel comfortable with and being like, oh yeah, I could bring this on vacation. Like this is a great palette. It's old. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, the basics. But it doesn't have any shimmer shades in it. So like I would have to bring this and then another one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These ColourPop palettes. These you could maybe get away with. I can maybe get away with bringing this, but I'm not the biggest fan of the quality of these. You see? So, they're not the best. I don't know. People love them. I don't think they're that great. So, yeah. So, I was looking for something, you know, compact, small, but packs a powerful punch. The only problem is I have to open it with my tweezers because look how like I can't get my nail in there. It's very hard to open this thing, but it's very good quality for fucking Ulta. And I feel like if I go away on a trip, I could just take this. I might need one more palette, but I think this is good. Look how small it is. It doesn't take up much space in your bag. Good, you know, good compact little thing. So that's kind of what I was shopping for yesterday. Like I wasn't necessarily looking for, you know, like these things, these big ridiculous palettes. I can't. You know, who's gonna take something this big away? That's crazy. That thing's so old. Or like these Morphe palettes. Look how big this thing is. Who's bringing this? And I destroyed it. All my makeup's busted, dude. But like this doesn't even have everything. Even though there's like 100 eyeshadows in here, this doesn't have everything that I would need. Although it does have a good selection of browns. I don't know. I just use a lot of brown. That's like I just need brown. And I'm happy. I'm happy. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, my Jeffree Star mini palettes for travel. Too Faced Peach. The chocolate palette though that actually is a great one. You know, you just reminded me. I don't know where my peach palette is. Oh wait, here it is. That one's good, but I like the chocolate better. The peaches, I could probably no, I would definitely need. If you're looking for a good palette, right? Say you're not a big makeup person, and you're like, I need a palette. That's why I'm showing you this Ulta one because it has everything. Like I feel like it has every possible shade you would need to do your eyeshadow. I would here, if I had to fix it, hold on a second. If I had to fix it, I would like maybe like see how these shades, they're just too similar right there. So I would maybe switch out like one of these, but and then maybe make like a darker brown. I don't know. This brown's pretty dark though. I don't know. I think it has everything that you need to just do like a basic, like everyday look. You know what I'm saying? This is here's the peach one. I like this one, but I don't know if I'd feel comfortable going away on vacation with it. And it fucking smells. And I don't understand why. Why do we need our eyeshadow to smell? I don't understand. But like yeah, no, I would never bring this with me. I would never bring this with me. There's just not enough in here. There's not enough midtones. I wouldn't feel comfortable. But I would feel comfortable with the chocolate one. This one I have brought with me several times because it has a good array. Although I wish it had more mid-tone shades. I feel like it has too many dark and not enough mid-tone. Like I would swap out like this purple and this maybe for something different. I don't know. But that one's good. This one's like, it's safe. It's a safe one. That's why when I go away, I bring my this palette is so good. I love it. But again, you can't bring it away. The Shade and Light palette, this is old too. This is really old. Just fell out. What the fuck, dude? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to glue that bad boy in. I still use my eyeshadows even if they're old because like it's just powder. I don't know like what's gonna go bad. This was like the worst palette ever made by Anastasia. Look at this fucking thing. It's destroyed. It's so bad. This is like horrible. I don't even know why. I think I bought this at like Marshall's just to have it because I don't even like it. I think it's like horrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. I still have my old Anastasia palettes. Like I don't use them anymore. These are really old. These are like the original ones that they came out with, but they're so good. This one was my absolute favorite. Oh, I love this one. This color right here, pink champagne. Oh my God, it's so pretty. That was one of my favorites. I don't use them anymore, but I kept them. But yeah, what is this? Modern Renaissance. Yeah, this was another one that I was just like, like, I don't know. I'm just not into it. Not into it. Loved my subculture. I need to I do need to get the new Soft Glam. That's my favorite one. Honestly, like it just got fucked up. This thing's mangled. I broke a couple of them by dropping it. And then Ovi got it and he chewed it. You can see that. Look at how many eyeshadow palettes my dog chewed. He chewed my Sigma palette. He chewed this. So I just ripped this part out of the case and now it just sits in my drawer like that. Yo, underrated. You want to talk about underrated? This is new. People don't sleep on this. This is one of the OG, okay, CoverGirl classic color blushes in the color 590 soft mink. Oh, dude, this shit is so pretty. I bought it a long time ago. It's probably hard to see because the light's on me, but yo, dude, do not sleep on this. I love this. They still sell it. It's old. This one's not that old because I have repurchased this a million times, which I don't like really own any CoverGirl makeup because I really don't like CoverGirl's makeup. Like I never find things that I like. My favorite drugstore brand by far is Maybelline. And L'Oreal's good too. But Maybelline, well, because they're the same company. I mean, so if you like L'Oreal, then you like Maybelline. But yeah, definitely by far Maybelline. Like I'm talking the OG companies. But yeah, anyway, back to the palettes. I don't know. I just feel like there's not many palettes I could bring with me. Here's my newer ones. Most of them are ColourPop. And I don't know. I just feel like there's not many. Don't mind my bed. It's a mess. There's not many that you could bring that I feel like I would just want to bring and just like have just that. Like this one's pretty, but can I survive with that for an entire weekend? This one I might be able to. Might. I don't like though. I wish there was one more shade that's like a little lighter than this, but a little darker than this, like a more chocolatey brown in between. So, like, I would totally give that one up. I'll never use that. What the fuck is this even? That's horrible. It's like a golden. It's a pretty color, but just I wouldn't use it. What the fuck am I going to use that for? So, I'm very critical, as you guys could tell. As you could tell. I just don't think ColourPop's like that great. People, I think it's like so overrated. This one's pretty. See, I have like every color. I love Milani. Oh, dude, these baked blushes. You mean these? These are the best. Like the fucking best blushes ever. I love them. I have many of them. These, and then even these ones are good too. The little rose ones. In fact, most of my blush is Milani blush. And Wet n Wild makes really good blushes too, believe it or not. And this is my all-time favorite blush. I was so happy this girl recommended this to me. She said this blush is the most universal blush that MAC sells, that any skin tone could pretty much wear it. It's a Warm Soul. It's one of the MAC mineralized blushes. And as you could tell, I'm about ready for a new one. I just think it's so pretty. So definitely a good choice there. I need some new makeup, dude. I was looking around the other day and I'm like, yeah, I haven't bought makeup. I told you guys I haven't really like been buying makeup. Oh, also good by Milani. Their bronzers. This is Silky Matte Sunkissed. And so good. I have two of them for some reason. Don't ask me why. So, yeah. Oh, you know what else is a good blush? These little milk. It's like a cream blush, but it's really pretty. I don't know. I like the way it, and I'm not a big cream blush person, but I don't know. And it has a weird smell, but I still like it. I still like it even when it's weird smell. So yeah. These are so overrated. Juvia Placed. I don't know. I don't like these at all. I mean, they're all right, but not a big fan. Not a big fan. Hey, beep boop, beep beep boop. So, yeah. That's what's going on over here. Have you tried it? Catherine, you mean, hold on. Where is it? I might have thrown it in the garbage. Where is it? I had it. Where the fuck is it? I always think this is it, but it's not. This is this is anesthesia foundation because it kind of looks the same, but just not as. Oh, this. You mean this? This? Il Maquillage, horrible. Do not recommend. I don't like it. First of all, what the fuck is this? I don't know, but this is what it is. I don't know. I might have to revisit it, but it's just, I don't know. I haven't used it in a really long time, so it doesn't smell. I was just seeing if it smelled. I don't know. I might have to revisit it, but I remember not really liking it all that much. So, I see their ads on Facebook all the time, and I don't know. I'm just not that big of a fan of this. I don't know. I might have to retry it again though, because this happens to me all the time. I'll like hate something and then I'll use it again and I'll be like, oh, why did I hate this? So I don't know. I remember not really liking it that much. So yeah. Just like this anesthesia. Like I just don't care for it. It's just not that good. It's not that good. Honestly, I told you guys this like a million times. This is my go-to everyday foundation. With all these foundations I have sitting up there that I've spent hundreds of dollars on, this is like the fucking bee's knees right here. If I had to pick a perfect foundation for every day, this is my everyday. I found a close second, actually, the new L'Oreal True Match, which I used to hate True Match, the one that came in that little bottle that was like this big. The new one's a lot better. They reformulated it and I really like it, but I still just cannot tell you guys how good this foundation is. It's just perfect. There's nothing I can say negative about this foundation, and it's fucking so cheap. It's like $8. And I actually watched a video recently where they were blind testing foundations with this, I don't know, this guy that like formulates, high-end foundations, and he actually thought that this was a high-end foundation. So it's so good. It's just so fucking good. I don't know. And then even everything that goes in this product line, from this to the fucking concealer to the powder, like I'm telling you right now, there is no need to go spend $1 million on makeup. Just go get this shit and you're good. You're good. This shit is so good. It's so good. And like a little goes a long way. It's buildable. It's matte. It doesn't it's just good. It's just so good. I have tons of high-end foundations up here, from NARS to fucking MAC, Fenty, Estee Lauder, Tarte, Urban Decay. What else? Cover Effects. And I just, this is it. This is the one that I love the most right here. So if you don't believe me, oh, dude, this stuff is amazing. You know what's so funny? I bought this and I remember I used it and I was just like, eh. And this is my favorite go-to face powder, Jeffree Star translucent powder, like absolute number one, because not just because it's good, but because, oh my God, it smells so good, dude. It smells like cotton candy. And I typically do not like scented makeup, but for some reason, I just get so happy every time I open this. Oh, it smells so good. It's so good. Just like when I open, is it this one? The Milani? Or is it, no, I think oh yeah, it is. This one, this bronzer, oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like, and I hate smelly makeup, but I don't mind these smells because first of all, they only smell in the package, or at least I think they do. And it's not strong. It's a very soft, you know what it smells like? Sunscreen almost, like summer. It just reminds me of coconut, like beachy smell. I don't know. It's so good. but this smells like cotton candy and it's so good. It literally smells exactly like cotton candy, not fake cotton candy, exactly like cotton candy. And it's so good. Is the foundation. It's, yeah, beef rice. It's the Fit Me. So it's the, specifically because there's two different kinds. This is the matte and poreless. Very good for older skin. I think personally, I love this foundation. Like there's just no, I can't find anything this good. And trust me, I'll show you guys all the foundations I have up there that are fucking expensive. I always come back to this one because like I can compare it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a love child between these two, and which is not that one. Sorry, two of my favorite high end. Actually, you know what? I'll also use this one to compare it. It's Fenty's really good. I love this one, the Rihanna one. But first of all, it smells. I don't know. It has like a weird odor, which is fine. But this one sometimes feels a little drying on your skin. Okay. But I still like it. I like that one a lot, actually. This was always my go-to. I don't know why. I feel like they kind of changed something about it and it's just not as good anymore. It's something's weird about it. But the double wear, Estee Lauder double wear. And this is definitely one of my favorites right here. And the only reason I don't like this one as much, I would say that these are very comparable. So the MAC Studio Fix fluid. And they're very, very, very comparable. Only difference is number one, MAC, I don't know what it is, but their foundations all have like this weird chemical smell. It's so strong. Like it smells like literal paint. Ugh, it's so bad, dude. I don't fucking like when I put this on, I feel like I'm putting something really bad on my face. Like, I don't know what it is, but MAC oxidizes on me so bad, which is why I don't wear it all that often. It turns like very orange, and that's again why I like this one. Doesn't oxidize that much. So, I don't know. So between those three, which are like my favorite, higher end ones, I feel like this one is better than all three just because they all have like weird issues. This one is good, but sometimes gets caught up in like texture, which is why I don't like this one 100%. But I like it. I like it a lot, but I feel like it could get caught up in your texture and kind of crease a little bit. So this one's good too. NARS. What is this one? Soft matte. But again, just not as good. It's just not. And dude, these are so expensive. This one's like 60 something dollars or something like that. And this is really good. It's a really good foundation, but it gets weird sometimes. Like I've never had a weirdness problem with this. I don't know. It's just unexplainable. So yeah, for $8, just get this. It's very good. I've never tried the dewy, but if you're older, let's just face it, you don't want to look dewy, okay? Because the dewy is gonna highlight all the bumps and lumps on your face. So you always want to go for a matte foundation. Like this is too matte. This is overly matte, and it's a pain in the ass sometimes. So yeah, I gave up on buying. I'm like, why am I buying all these expensive foundations when I use this every day? So like I haven't bought a new foundation, although I do want to try the Kat Von D, the apple bottom one, not the flat one. I want to try the liquid one. I didn't like her last foundation. It was horrible, but I heard it was good. I don't know. And I want to try that. And I want to try the Charlotte Tilbury one that everybody's always raving about. But the Charlotte Tilbury, I think, is like a dewy finish. And I'm not into that. Dewy finish just does not look good on me. So I need a new setting spray. I'm going to tell you right now, 2 best setting sprays. I'll give you cheap and I'll give you an expensive, which I need a refill on. Expensive, MAC Fix Plus. I'm telling you, there's nothing better out there. Max Fix Plus is the shit. It's the best setting spray out there. Just the original one. You don't have to get the fancy ones. They have all different ones. Just get the regular Fix Plus. If you don't want to spend that type of money, which is understandable, it also has a light scent, and some people might not like that. Go for the NYX, NYX, right? The NYX dewy finish setting spray. It's not going to leave you dewy looking, even though it says it is. It doesn't. It really doesn't. That's my favorite one. Honestly, that's actually my favorite one. But I love Max Fix Plus. I don't know what it is, but I can't find another one that's just as good as the Max Fix Plus, except for the NYX one. That's like the closest one. But the Max Fix, like the Fix Plus, I don't know what it does, but it just like you spray it on your face and it just gives you this like really natural finish on your, like, because I use powder, so you need something to like kind of melt the powder into your face. And I have right now, I'm using this other one that I had called Scandinavia, and I just don't like it. I just don't, it just doesn't work as good for some reason. So, and it's so funny because I've been using Max Fix Plus for like years, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is doing for me. Like, is it really working? But now that I have something to like compare it to, I'm like, oh yeah, the Mac is just so much better. Also, the Urban Decay All Nighter. I was never a big fan of that, but a lot of people like that one. I mean, I felt like it was a little too drying. Like it dries your skin out a little bit, but that's why I like the Mac. If you have dry skin, then I would go for the Mac or the NYX one. The Urban Decay All Nighter spray, which is also a really popular one, and I like it. I just felt like it had, I don't know, maybe too much alcohol in it or something. Like it just dries you out a little bit. Yeah, Mac Fix Plus. The Mac Fix Plus, though, the only thing I don't like about it is the sprayer. It doesn't come out like the NYX one. It has a perfect mist that covers your face. For some reason, the Mac Fix Plus, like the droplets don't come out perfectly even every time you spray it. So like every once in a while, there'll be like this giant droplet that'll like hit you in the eye. But it's worth it. It's worth it. But yeah, that one's really good. But it's also really expensive. But like when I buy a bottle of it, it's like $30 for the bottle. When I buy it, it lasts me a year. So I mean, you really can't go wrong. I use a lot of it though. So I'll spray the shit out of my face. It's a pretty big bottle. They sell a smaller one at Ulta for like $16, but you're better off just buying the bigger one for 30 because I think you get like, more. And a lot of the times, if you go to the Mac store, they'll have like promotions with you know, sometimes they have like promotions with the Fix Plus. I just love it. Oh my God, they closed my Mac store. I'm so sad. I was in the mall the other day and I'm like, I looked and I'm like, the Mac store's gone. No. So now I'm going to have to go to the stupid makeup counter, which sucks because when you go to the Mac store, you could buy the pan, like just the pan of the eyeshadow, and put it in your own palette, and it's like half the price. And they don't do that at the Mac counter, just obviously for storage issues. So I'm so mad because like I technically could have went and bought that. I need that Mac mineralized blush. I could have just went to the Mac store and bought just the pan and filled it back into the container myself. But now I can't do that. I'm gonna have to buy the whole thing because you're pretty much paying for the stupid packaging. It's like half the price when you buy just the pan. So I can't do that anymore because they only sell the pans like at an actual Mac store. Mac is in Macy's here. Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah. My Macy's has a Mac, but I never shopped at the Mac counter in Macy's because like the store had so much more shit and it was just so much better. I'm so sad that it closed down. So many stores are closing. When I walk through the mall, there's like, it seems like there's more empty stores. All the malls are going out of business. Like there's a mall that I used to go to when I was a kid in Massapequa, it's called out here, and they're totally abandoned. Like they're gonna just demo it. It's kind of sad. Like the mall is becoming a thing of the past. I wish Oil of Olay had full body sunscreen. Why they don't? Love the smell of Oil of Olay. It has a scent. I order everything online. I refuse to go to the Staten Island Mall. I want to order what do you call it? I need to order this stuff by The Ordinary. I can't find it anywhere. It's the Matrixel, I think. I can't find it. What have you been using? Oh, the oil of Olay. I don't use it. I break out, but I did like the oil of Olay, the whipped foundation. Not foundation, the whipped. Uh, what do you call it? Moisturizer. I couldn't think of the name. I hate the Staten Island Mall. I never been to the Staten Island Mall. Can't say I've been there. Is it like King's Plaza in Brooklyn? When I was a kid, my mom would like never take me there because, she's like, it's dangerous there. My mom was so weird, dude. You would think she grew up in Brooklyn and she was like terrified of the city. Like, I think once she moved out to Long Island, I don't know, she like realized how dangerous the city was. I don't know. And she like never wanted to do anything in the city. It was like she was like traumatized or something from her childhood. Oh, by the way, if you ordered, I shipped everybody's orders out yesterday. So if you were part of one of those last 4 orders, then it's out. They should be to you soon. My partner was a soup at Coach Outlet here in South Carolina. They closed it down. Actually, it's so funny. I have to admit, I made fun of Diane a couple of years ago because she was giving away a Coach bag. And I was like, who the fuck carries Coach bags? You know what? Guess who does? Me, this girl right here. Because guess what? Out of all my bags that I've ever owned, guess which bags have held up the nicest? My Coach bags. So I'm like, you know what? I like Coach. They sell really good bags, even at the outlet. I have my bag from the outlet and I love it. I actually there's a new Coach bag that I want for I'm gonna call it the hockey mom bag. Hold on. Coach. What is it called again? I think it's the crossbody bag. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Ooh, it's on sale at the outlet. No, hold on a second. I don't think this was the one that I saw though. It's kind of like this. Is this a men's bag? I'm not into guys carrying bags. I'm sorry. No offense if you are. I think it's fucking weird. And I'm talking like I see straight men here all the time carrying bags, especially if you go in the city. But I think it's this. I think it's something like this. But they had a really cool one that was like all black. And I feel like this is the perfect bag for like a hockey mom. You can return Coach at any time and get a replacement. Yeah, that's the one thing I like. Even at the outlet, you got a lifetime guarantee. So like if anything goes wrong with the bag, if the zippers break, anything, they will repair it for you or send you a new one. It's kind of like this. I know like that's probably not the most attractive bag, but I need something like that because when you're walking around at the hockey rink, right? And there's like people bumping into you and it's like a pain in the ass to like carry a bag on your shoulder. I always use crossbody bags because it's like people are bumping into you. I can't tell you how many times people have like knocked my bag out of my hands or something. So, because the kids, they don't, dude, when you're at a hockey tournament, like these kids have no fucking sense of like the space around them. So you'll have like little kids on skates, especially roller hockey. This doesn't really happen at ice hockey, but the little kids are rolling around on their skates all the time and they'll just like blow past you and like the stick will get caught on your pocketbook and pull it. So like I want something that's like tight to my body so it doesn't get like knocked out of my hands or worse yet, stuff gets knocked out of it because that happened to me last year. Actually, I had a crossbody bag, but something got knocked out of it. I lost my sunglasses in Tampa last year and I was having a fucking heart attack, dude. My Tiffany's sunglasses that I have on right now actually fell out of my bag. I had like a little Nike, it was just a Nike like what do you call it? Fanny pack, but I wasn't wearing it on my waist. I had it kind of like a crossbody bag like this, but it's so small that like I had my sunglasses in the case in there and I zippered it in and I guess I didn't zipper it all the way. So my whole glasses case fell out and I was having a fucking heart attack because I was like, I love those sunglasses. Like, and I'm going to be blind the rest of the time I'm here because these are prescription and I wear them like all the time, as you could tell. because they're not that dark. They might look dark on screen, but like they're actually pretty light. So like I can wear them indoors and I don't feel like I'm wearing sunglasses. So they're like faded kind of. But anyway, I I lost them. I fucking went everywhere. I mean, I looked all over the place for these glasses for like an entire day. And it was so funny. All of a sudden, we're walking back. One of our friends comes and meets us at the rink, and he's like, his friend was picking him up at our hotel, which was across the street. So we go walk to the hotel with him. And as we're walking over there, my husband's like, he's like, Leanna, he's like, did you look in the parking lot? You know, because we were standing in the parking lot yesterday. And I'm like, Chris, I went everywhere looking for my sunglasses. Can't find them. So pissed. Cause like I didn't have I don't think I had my contacts with me. So I couldn't wear regular sunglasses. And I was like, dude, like this sucks. And all of a sudden the guy, our friend, he goes, sunglasses. He's like, were they in a blue case? So I'm like, yeah. He's like, did it say Tiffany's on? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I have them. I thought he was joking. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, they're in my bag. And I'm like, okay, dude, sure you do. And he's like, no, really, I have them. I'm like, okay. So we get back to the hotel. Sure enough, he opens up his bag and there's my sunglasses. Then I'm like thinking in my head, did this motherfucker steal my sunglasses? Like, he's like, oh, I found them on like the edge of the rink, like somebody like on the ledge. And I'm like, he must have just seen him, which look, I'm not going to blame the guy. He probably didn't know they were prescription, right? You look at them, and if you find an expensive pair of glasses, you're going to be like, oh shit, Tiffany's glasses or Gucci glasses. You know, I'll bring them home to my wife. That's probably what he was thinking. Meanwhile, you know, she would have been like, I can't see out of these because they're prescription. But anyway, yeah. So he was probably planning on like bringing them home to his wife or selling them online or something. That would have been really awkward. Imagine like the next time we were like home and go to one of Jesse's roller hockey games, his wife comes walking in with my sunglasses on. Like, wait a second, those look just like my sunglasses. But yeah. So St. Anthony, I know it's so funny. My friend taught me that when we were kids, and I still do it if I lose something. I was like so upset though, because I love these glasses, you know. And I was like, no. Yeah, so well, I didn't exactly find them. He kind of found them, but still, still worked out. I still got them back. So this year, that's why I want to get this bag before I go, because I'm not getting losing my glasses again. It's not happening. Like I just want a comfortable bag that I could carry around all day. Like I feel like this is good. It's close to your body, so it won't get knocked around. And then it's also looks big. I have to go to the store though, but do I really want to spend, $200 on a bag right now? Not really, but something like this. That's not the exact one I saw, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I just hate like a lot of the moms carry backpacks, the backpack bags, and I hate those. Mm. I don't like the backpacks because like you have to take them off to go in them all the time. And you have to like swing it around, And it's like sometimes when you're in like a tight space, it's kind of hard to like take a backpack off. So I'd rather just not have that. I hate the backpacks. Mm. Camo Queenie, you and me both, girl, because I'm constantly losing things. So it's like the story of my life, losing things. My mom used to say, pray to St. Anthony when you lose something. It worked when I lost my eagle necklace. Ooh, walked outside and was like, hey, I'll tell you when it worked. I worked when I lost the diamond to my engagement ring. That was scary. I was like sitting in my shower one day. I think I was friends with Laura actually at the time. And I was sitting in my shower, taking a shower, and I'm shaving my leg. And like all of a sudden, like out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, I saw like something just looked wrong, And I look at my hand and I'm like, oh my God, like my ring just looked like a black hole. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I have like my engagement ring's like got the halo on it. So like I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, like the whole thing was gone, the prongs and everything. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I would have been screwed. Well, I wouldn't have been not screwed. They would have replaced it, but I just I was like, I don't want a replacement. Like, I want the diamond that came with my engagement ring, And anyway, I was like freaking out. And I'm like, all right, now I'm never going to be able to vacuum my house again because, like, I'll be scared that I'm going to vacuum it up. Well, sure enough, I'm like walking out of the shower, going into my bedroom. And out of like the corner of my eye, I see like a little shine, a little sparkle, because I thought it was gone. I thought it was like gone, like out in the world somewhere, I see like a little sparkle. I move my door and there it was sitting right under my door. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God. Thank God. $15,000. Holy shit. Then we found it at the door of her car, on the door of her car. Oh my God. Girl, that's what I'm saying. I could get a replacement. I don't want a replacement. Like, this is the original diamond that came with my engagement ring. I want this one, It's like near flawless, like high quality. And I don't know. I don't know if they replace it. I don't know if they're going to give me the same, you know what I'm saying? Like the same quality diamond replacement. They should, but this one is a very, very high quality diamond. And I don't want to lose it. I don't want to replace it. So when our spirit guides and guardian angels won't intervene unless we ask for help. Really? Yeah, I'm not into the replacements. My mom lost her diamond from her engagement ring at work one day. So it was I don't even remember. I don't even know where her setting is. It's so funny because my brother and his wife, when we were doing my mom's estate, they were like, you have mom's engagement ring. And I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't even know where her setting is. I think it was just like a solitaire. So the setting was probably just like gold, but I don't think I even have her setting. Like, for some reason, I don't remember her engagement ring at all, like what it looked like, because I don't think she wore it. Even when she had the diamond in it, she always had her wedding band on, but she never wore the engagement ring with it, because I think it was a solitaire, and it was like a high, from what I remember, I think this is what it looked like. I'm pretty sure it was like around just kind of solitaire high setting. And so I don't know. I just don't remember her wearing it all that much. But she said she lost it at work one day. And I was like, I never found the ring. Like, I never, when we were going through my mom's stuff, I don't know where the actual ring is, which is weird because my brother said I had it. And I'm like, well, the only way you would know it if I had it is if you went through her jewelry, right? It's like, how would you know I have it or that she even had it? But there was no diamond in it, and I can't find the setting. I have no idea where the setting is. It's not in like with the rest of the jewelry of hers that I have. So I don't know. They probably took it and just accused me of having it. Who knows? Because I never found the actual, ring part to it. Mama collected jewelry. It was all stolen from her. We never reinvested in jewelry after that. Oh, that's so sad. That's sad. I was seeing ones. That's funny, Zizi, because Purple Rain actually is going through that with the ones. She sends me like screenshots all the time. Like, she sees ones everywhere. I would see, and it's really weird, and I still see it, 337 a lot, which is, if you turn that upside down, it spells out Lee, which is what my mom used to call me, Lee. So, and that's what my friends, like when we had beepers back in the day, and if I was beeping somebody from like another phone and they didn't know who it was, I would put 337 in so they knew it was me. Like, that was my code. And what do you call it? Everybody knew that, So it's just weird. When she passed away, like all of a sudden I'd be like sitting in traffic and I'd look up and the license plate in front of me would say like 337. Or like I would look at the clock, not even look at the clock all day, but just happen to look at it at that time at 337. That was like, it was so weird. Ooh, opals are so pretty though, Life Rewinded. I love opals. I think opal's beautiful. There's so many different types of opal too. Oh, speaking of Hobby Lobby, where the hell did my bag go yesterday? I was just thinking that. I bought little things. They made a pair of earrings the other day. I bought little plastic studs to put in them. And I forgot. I spend too much money every time I go to Hobby Lobby. It's a problem. Oh, there's my lip gloss. There it is. I keep forgetting it in the Hobby Lobby bag. I think opals are beautiful. They're like really popular right now too. Oh, I forgot I bought these buttons too. I lost a button to one of my shirts and my vitamin D. Here it is. Dude, like I just like go into Hobby Lobby and spend so much money there. I can't help it. They have so much more stuff than like Michael's. At least this Hobby Lobby does. It's just such a pain in the ass because it's not close to me. My mom's has the worst birthstone in my opinion. Ruby. I hate the ruby. I don't know. I just don't like red, so I feel like that and the emerald. Emeralds are gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but like they're hard to wear. You know what I'm saying? Like mine, I love my birthstone. I'm lucky. I have a aquamarine, and I think that's one of like the most beautiful birthstones you could have. So it's that, and then whatever December is, which is also like a blue, kind of looks like aquamarine, but like aquamarine is like my favorite color, so I just love it. My mom's opals were always falling out the ring setting. Yeah, my mom has the ruby, and the only reason, like, I think it's pretty, I just think it sucks because, like, it's hard. Like, the aquamarine you could wear with so many different things because it's like a light, cloudy, almost whitish blue, and you could get away with wearing that. But like ruby, you have to be wearing something that matches a ruby, or like same thing with emerald. So I would like to be April diamond. April birthdays have the best birthstone. Diamonds. Come on, you can't beat that. Topaz is beautiful. I like that. What's the pink one too? That one's pretty. I think that's for no. What who has pink? What somebody in my family has pink. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. The rubies are just like eh. Oh, this isn't gonna fit exactly. We'll try it. We'll try it. They are all pretty in my eyes. Yeah, I love everything. I don't know. Oh, pink is also October. Hold on, let's look up birthstones. I can't find this bag that I wanted. That's not the bag. I showed you that bag, but that's not the actual bag. The one I wanted was like 200 and something dollars. Let me see. What are we looking at? Oh, birthstones. Birthstones. Okay. I just love birthstones. Oh, I'm so stupid. I have birthstones in my inside because I was doing what do you call it? I bought a bunch of birthstones for I make like necklaces and stuff, which I might add to my website at some point in time. I'm adding new stuff this week in case anybody's interested. I just have to take a couple more pictures. I have candles that I'm ready to do, so I got to take photographs of them though, which is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to get the photographs right like the first time. Otherwise, we're screwed. Hold on. They always show every time they do birthstones. I feel like they always use aquamarine, but let's see. What are the birthstones? January's red. I didn't even realize that. January's, I don't know, doesn't say what it is. February, pretty. March, the most beautiful. April. Oh, June is pretty too. What's June? What is June? Is that opal? December is so pretty. November kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but it's still pretty. October is pink. I didn't even realize. I love September. Sapphire. That's so pretty, but still not as pretty as mine. I have the most beautiful piece of, I'll show you guys. July. Huh. I have the most beautiful piece of raw aquamarine. Garnet is January. What's pearls? Is that June? Is that what June is? Because I know some of them are like not really crystally. Hold on. I got this years ago. My husband actually got it, I think, for my birthday a couple years ago. And it is like It's a raw piece of aquamarine, and it's so pretty. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. Because like a lot of the times, they have the aquamarine that's kind of manufactured. Hold on a second. I just gotta untangle this mess. I gotta put these bracelets back on. I usually only wear them in the summer, but I freaking love this thing. So pretty. Oh, so gorgeous. It's like, this is like raw. It's not totally raw, but it's not like cut the way like normal aquamarine is. So it's more, hold on. Oh, whoops. I have to stop this. It's more of like a isn't that so pretty? So it's like a more greenish almost color, but it's raw like aquamarine. Just obviously they faceted it, but it's like, it's so cool because if you see it up close, it's like got clouds. I don't know. It's got like kind of almost like sparkles in it. Like it's so cool looking. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's got like almost like cloudy. It's a little cloudy, but it's like also sparkly inside. Almost looks like there's like bubbles in there. It's really cool. It's just like really interesting piece of aquamarine because I've never seen. First of all, I've never seen a piece that big of aquamarine, but also I just never. I don't know. I've never seen it this green color. It's not. It's usually like that blue, and this is like more of a green, which I think is. I really like it. I just love the color of it. So pretty. In fact, I want to put it on. The only thing I hate about it, I have one large lab created. Oh, I didn't know they did that back then from the 70s. Oh shit, is this thing stuck? Oh, maybe this is why I haven't worn it. I gotta clean it. It's so crazy how your jewelry tarnishes when you're not wearing it. Remember the Alex and Annie bracelets? Dude, I have so fucking many Alex and Annie bracelets. Oh man, this sucks. Oh, I see why. This isn't going through. The chain is kinked. I'm gonna have to fix this. Dude, I can't even tell you how many Alex and Annie bracelets I have. Like, it's ridiculous how many Alex and Annie bracelets I have. Everybody used to buy them for me, and then I used to buy them myself. Remember when those were like super popular? So I have like so many of them, but I haven't worn them in ages. And they were sitting in this like, I had this I don't know, like jewelry thing that was hanging on my wall in my bedroom, and they were sitting on this little hook for years, and I haven't touched them. And recently, I just got rid of. I kind of like, not kind of like changed up some of the decorations and stuff in my room, and I take them off the hook, and they were so fucking tarnished. Like me, like it was disgusting. They were like so bad. I don't know what the hell they're made out of, but I don't even know if I could get the tarnish off of them. Oh shit. Sorry. Just fucking bumped into my vacuum cleaner. I still like the Alex and Annie bracelets, honestly. I still like them. Because you know why? They're just like, they're very simple. It's just a wire. I actually make bracelets like those. Well, more like the, have you ever seen the Luca and Danny bracelets? Those wire bracelets that you like bend the wire like that. But yeah, they were so tarnished. I gotta look up and see if I can clean them because I actually really I still like them. Oh, this thing's kinked and I can't get it. Fuck, I'm gonna have to. I can't get this bracelet on. I love this bracelet. Like, it's probably my favorite bracelet. I picked it out though, so I can't even give my husband credit for picking it out because I kind of picked it out. I was like, I need that. I need it. I just like it because it's not in like a natural round shape of a stone. My girls have hundreds of Alex in it. You know what I never got into? Hey Marie. I never got into the what's a moonstone? I never seen that. I never got into the Pandora bracelets. I don't know. I have Pandora jewelry. I bought myself a ring a couple years ago. They make nice stuff. Like if you look at their necklaces and like not the classic Pandora bracelet with the charms on it, because I really just don't like those. I don't know why. It's just like there's nothing about those that I would want. But I like I bought like a pretty ring from them a couple of years ago. but I don't know. I'm just not into their, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just not into the charms. But so many people are like crazy about those Pandora bracelets. And I cannot believe how expensive they are. Those little tiny charms. I mean, like some of them are like $60, $100. I'm like, what are you fucking crazy? Those little like enamel charms. Oh, Swarovski just makes beautiful stuff in general. Swarovski jewelry is just so pretty. I mean, they have a Swarovski store. I don't know if it's still there. I know it was there. And I don't know how it survives because every time I used to walk by it in the mall, there would be nobody there. But they have like the full line of jewelry and they really just make such beautiful. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Swarovski jewelry. Nobody could say the name. It's so hard. They're like, so, that thing with the S. Swarovski, hold on, jewelry. Like they really do make some really beautiful pieces. I like their necklaces, pendants. I don't know. I'm not big into earrings, but they really do make beautiful stuff. But I didn't even know they made I didn't even know they made jewelry until like I saw this store in my mall. It's kind of expensive because a lot of it's not like actual gold, but I use Swarovski crystals a lot when I'm making jewelry. They changed the name of them now for some reason, but like, all right, I'm not into these. Am I sharing this? Yeah. But if you go in the store in the mall, like they put out like some of the, I don't know, they just really make really, really pretty stuff. Like some of it's a little but like, I don't know. I like, these kinds of things, like unique looking, not the typical stuff that you see every day. Some of it's not my style, but some of it is. Like I would never wear this swan, but like I get it, that's their thing. But like this thing, that's a necklace. Like that's so I would probably not wear that, but like it's cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's like so unique. You would never see that anywhere. I don't know. I think they make really nice stuff. All right, enough. I don't need 10% off my next purchase. Like this, is this a necklace? That's pretty. I wouldn't wear it probably, but whoa, look at that thing. Bling bling. Let me see the ice on your ring. That thing's huge, bro. What the fuck? I like the more like dainty style necklaces, I guess. Like the one I have on right now. It's I made this one, but it's it's not any brand name, obviously, 'cause it's mine, but I just put it on the other day. It's like a little drop. Where the fuck is it? It's probably all twisted up right now because it's two in one. It's a little drop, almost like my birthstone, and then just like a little baby leaf. But it's all twisted up. It's all twisted. I don't know. I have like an obsession with like drop crystals for some reason. Oh yeah, it's twisted to shit right now. It's really twisted. The green one is pretty. That kind of lime green, that is really pretty. Like this bracelet. Oh, that's a necklace. I actually kind of like that. Is that a men's necklace though? I actually like it. I don't know. They have really cool stuff. Whenever I go in the store and I look at their jewelry, I'm like, ooh. Like some of it's like, I don't know, just unique. This is pretty. I wouldn't wear it. Oh, that's huge. That didn't look that big. These are necklaces. They look like bracelets, right? But it's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. I like that right there. It looks so pretty in the store because, like, of course, they have all that like special lighting on. Oh, I kind of like this. I don't know. I kind of like things like this. Reminds me of like the 90s. Do you guys remember when everybody used to wear like dog collars almost in the 90s? Like the big chunky chains like that, kind of chokers. I kind of like that thing. Kind of like that. There's a brand that they sell in Macy's too that I really like. I can't think of the name of it. Um, I don't know. I feel like they just have like very unique jewelry sometimes. Maybe not right now. Necklaces. Then you got like Molly Golightly, who of course gets the fucking remember those those earrings she bought? They're like, whoa, dude. I don't wear earrings like that, so they look crazy. Where's their rings? They make nice rings. Hold on. Rings. Let's see. Halo rings? What the hell's a halo ring? I like the stackable rings too. Oh, they have a lot of jewelry. Oh, these are just like obviously not diamonds, right? Maybe. No, that's too cheap to be a diamond. Oh no, it says diamond. Are these like engagement rings? No, right? You're not gonna buy an engagement ring from Swarovski. These are like they look like engagement rings. I don't like see they call that a cocktail ring, but to me that looks like an engagement ring, and I wouldn't want to wear that. I don't know. Not my style really. I love looking at jewelry. Band rings. Oh, they do make engagement rings. Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting. How did I end up here again? How the fuck did I end up here? Yeah, but they make really nice. I don't know. I feel like they make really nice. Just I don't know. What's a cocktail ring exactly? Like a big ring? I never understood what those were. Oh, that's a cocktail ring. Yeah, I guess so, right? Oh, that's huge. Who is wearing that? Come on now. Come on now. That is a literal cocktail ring. Cock-a-doodle doo. Who the fuck would want to wear a rooster on their finger? Whatever the fuck that thing is. No thanks. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. A cocktail ring. This is like great in theory because it looks cool, but any open ring, I just they get caught on everything. I had an Alex and Annie ring that was like that. It was like an arrow or something or heart or something that wrapped around your finger like that, and it was oh my god, it was so annoying that thing. This thing's kind of cool. I kind of like this green thing here. Dude, you ever watch the videos of how they make rings? This thing looks like a bell pepper. That thing is hideous. It's like a bell pepper ring. All right, I'm not into cocktail rings, clearly. Let's see. Let's look at the stackable rings. That's probably more my style. Um, dude, they have like videos. I follow a bunch of accounts of like jewelry makers on Instagram, and it's like so crazy how they make the rings. Like they start off with like a wire, they run it through like this little mill, bend it into a circle, right? And then why like hammer it together. It's like all burnt and shitty looking. And then they drill the little holes in it, and then like all of a sudden it's like this perfect looking ring. Like it's just crazy how they do. Like I want to learn that so bad. I actually signed up for classes years ago for metalsmithing classes at this like art place, and it was kind of far from here, but I was willing to drive because I was like I've always wanted to learn metalsmithing for like the longest time. So I signed up for the classes. I'm like all ready to go. It was like a couple years after I had Jesse. He was maybe like I don't know 3 maybe, or no, maybe like 4, and I was like so hyped to go to these metalsmithing classes because like it had been a while since I had like done anything. I think it was after my mom passed away, and I was so psyched to start these classes. And right before I'm supposed to go to my first class, my husband's hours switch at work. And I was like, you gotta fucking be kidding me. So he switched from days to nights. So I couldn't even go to my classes. I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. I still never got a refund either. Then COVID kicked in. And so they were gonna like give me a credit towards classes. And then COVID kicked in. And then they were gonna shut down. They almost shut down the art society, whatever it is. And then I just never took them. I was so mad though, because I really, really, really want to learn metalsmithing. I have all the shit. I went on Amazon and I bought all the stuff you need to do it. Everything. The solder, the fucking torch thing. I got the grinder. I got the flex shaft that they use. Everything. I bought everything. All prepared to take these fucking classes. So mad. I mean, you could learn. I have books. I bought a couple of books on like how to do it, but it's one of those things like even if you watch it online, it's still I feel like you need an instructor there to like guide you through it. Like there's this one guy I found years ago who was really good at like explaining things, but I still feel like you need, instructor. The other problem is that it's very expensive, to like, like brass, even right now, especially like the prices of metals has gone so high. So even if you're just like fucking around with copper or brass, like cheaper metals, it's still expensive. So, it actually does look like a meth smoking kit, beefers. I have the torch right here, actually. I was using it. Well, you really shouldn't use this. People use them, but I don't. But I did the other day. It's like a flambe torch, the same one you would use for food. I mean, you could buy different torches. This is for like beginners. You buy one of these. Here, whoops, these small torches like this. And so some people use this to pop the bubbles in the resin, but I don't suggest doing that at all because you could actually melt through. And I melted my mold. So I don't use these anymore for resin. And I don't know why people do. You could just use a barbecue lighter to pop the bubbles. But yeah, I have like 3 of these. So now they just light my cigarettes. But yeah, it is kind of like a mess thing, right? Well, so is the fucking, look, candle making. I made this. There's 2 ways you could do the candle making, right? You could take one of these. Hold on. Let me stop my screen share here. So you could use this bad boy, and then you fill a pot with water, and it's like a double boiler, and you melt the wax in here. Okay? But I was having trouble getting the double boiler, up to like a higher temperatures for certain waxes. So I got this thing. Because like certain waxes, you need to heat them like a little over 200 degrees. And I just couldn't get it to go over 200 degrees. So I bought one of these, which is a presto pot, right? But it was kind of a pain in the ass. So this one, you don't need to do double boiler. So you throw the wax in there, and there's still some wax melted. But then you put a little spout on it, right? And so you can pour the wax out of this, which is really good. So my husband and I made this. So I bought the little spigot, and then I put epoxy around it because he cut the hole a little big. So it was leaking, but you probably should just put the epoxy in it anyway. But so this is like better. You could put a lot more wax in there, but it's like, what are you doing with this thing, Lana? But yeah, so that's what I use. If you can buy these right online, and they're like $100 and something from like candle supply companies. I made this for probably, the pot itself cost like $30 to something, right? And then this thing was, I don't know, probably about, I want to say like $13 for this thing. Because again, prices of metals are up. So this is made of brass. So it was kind of expensive. And I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, I want to show you guys. Hold on a second. I want to show you guys. I'm trying to come up with an idea here. Maybe you guys can help me. I was going for like a boho look, kind of, because I bought these little. These are gonna be on my website soon. They're like little. I don't want to say coasters, but I guess if you wanted to use it, because it's a little big to be a coaster, they're like bubble trays. I don't know. I like the shape. So I was like, should I sell it with like a pot? So I was kind of like messing around with some, I don't know, different looks, like beads, these wood beads to kind of match it. I don't know, like to sell that as a set maybe. Why do I feel like I am backwards? I just put the little feather charm on there because I was going to put actually a monstera leaf charm because I feel like that goes with my brand and my branding stuff. But what do you guys think of that? Is that something you would want? Let me just put this back down. Meanwhile, this freaking succulent is not growing properly. So yeah, that's one of the new things I'll be adding. Something like that. I'm going to mess around with the beads a little bit more, but I just want to. And then I'm going to try, and tell me if you guys would be into this. So I have the little trays. Hold on. You guys have seen these. This is already on my website. These were actually a hot seller. This tray, and it comes with the 3 tea light holders. But I was thinking of actually making this a hanging tray, with like macrame, maybe like a macrame cord. So that's why I bought at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I got some macrame cord. I'm gonna try doing one and seeing if it looks cool. But I thought this would be cute, like a little hanging planter shelf, and putting, you could put like a little succulent or something on there, a little hanging plant. So I don't know. That's some new ideas that I had. I'm always thinking of different things. Always watching. Oh, somebody broke one of my trees. Interesting. So yeah. And then I got all my candles made. Like these will be going on the website soon. This is a 3-wick. Smells so good. So these are cool. This comes with a lid, but I don't have the lid right now. Candle also smells delicious. Also, these, and they have different tops. This one's a little dirty. Don't mind it. They have Cupid, David, Venus. I have a couple of different tops for this. These, I really like these. These are like one of my favorites, actually. With the little, I paint the top to look like wood. So we got those. These little, smells so good. So good. We got those. This I'm still working on, so these won't be up there anytime soon, but little pineapple candle. This also comes with a lid, but I don't have the lid. This one I'm still working on though, because I cannot figure out I had 3 wicks in it, and then it burned okay, but it was like burning a little too quickly. So I'm trying 2 wicks. This one's coffee scented, and it kind of smells weird. I don't know if I'm into that of the scent. And then these 2, these also come with a little lid, kind of like this, sort of similar to this. So just fits properly. But yeah, so these will be hopefully I'm definitely gonna put these on, because these I feel comfortable with. Like I feel like I got this one down. And these I definitely got, down perfectly. And then these, but some of the other ones I'm still testing. So for now, it'll probably be those, or these 2. These are good. I found, wicks, everything works with these, so I got them pretty down packed. So these will be going up soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. And this one I got to test. This one's still in the testing phase, because, again, I did 2 wicks in this one, and I wasn't crazy about the way that it was coming out. Oh, and then I have the other ones inside that. I don't have one right here. What does it look like? These things. These I think are going to be like a good seller. I think people are going to like these. These ones right here. But I don't have a candle in it yet. I have to make one. So, but yeah. So that's going to be everything coming up soon. And then Laura could finally fucking complain that, oh my God. Yeah. Laura could finally cry that, people are copying her because they made candles. I have more. I actually have like a lot more that I want to do, but I have to test everything. That's the problem. And I kind of went on like a candle making hiatus for like 2 months. Like I didn't do anything as far as making candles. So, yeah. Who is that dude? Yeah, Caesar. No, that's Davide. Oh, I have more stuff too that I'm adding, but I think I showed you guys the other stuff. And I'll be adding those hopefully within the next couple of days. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the scents. Like, I don't know if I should just make the scents and that's it, or I don't know. I got to figure the scent part out. But yeah, anyway, that's David. And then there's Venus de Milo, right? Which my son calls boobies. Because it is, there's boobs. And then I got Cupid, and then the other one's Apollo. Apollo. So I got 4 different, covers that you can choose from. Not the same at all. I know, Blank Slate. I mean, she's already saying that I'm copying her, and I'm like, dude, like, there's nothing I'm doing that I'm selling, especially right now, because I haven't, sold anything, is anything like what Laura's doing, dude. Nothing. I mean, you can't even like compare anything that I have to hers. I don't even get how she could even say that. Apollo, yeah, I have Apollo. He has like a cape on, I think. I have an obsession with David ever since I was like young, and I took art history, and I have his face actually. Hold on, I'll show you guys down here. Everybody gets so creeped out by this thing, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Hold on. See? That's David's face. Just his face. I've had this since I lived at home with my mom, dude. I love that thing. I was big time into like Roman art. I just remember when I was younger, my ex-boyfriend brought me to Caesar's Palace in Atlantic City, and I literally felt like I was in heaven. Like, I could not believe how beautiful it was in that hotel. You walk in like the front lobby, and it's just like this giant room. I don't know if it still looks like it. I'm sure they've redone it, now. This was back in like the early 2000s. And it was like clouds, right? The whole room is like this big open room, and it's all clouds. And then like they have the columns, and it looks like you're just in like heaven. And then they have like all the statues, the old Greek, Roman statues and shit. And it's just so beautiful. And I just love that whole like look. Like, that is like such classic art that you could never get sick of. Like, it's so classic, and I just love it. That's my favorite time period, So I don't know. When I saw those little candle holder things, I was like, I need to have those with the David and all those like, Venus de Milo. Those are all like the most famous, statues. So I thought they were really cool and unique. Actually, I might buy 2. There's like, they sell like a bust of David, a mold. I might buy that too. Because I love that era, that time era. Yeah, everybody's creeped out by that thing on the wall. I mean, I'm so used to it. I've had it, like, I found it in like Marshalls or TJ Maxx years ago when I was young, and I was like, I need that. I love that thing. So yeah, it is kind of creepy though, but some people are like, oh, nice face, and I'm like, yeah, I know, thanks. Like, I'll never get rid of that thing. That thing will always be on my wall forever. I just love it. I think it's so cool. It doesn't give you creepy vibes though. Like dolls, my friend, when I was growing up, his mom collected those dolls, the porcelain dolls. I hate those things. Like, you walk up in the room and the eyes used to move when you were walking through the house. Ugh. She had like all these glass showcases filled with the dolls. And every time you would walk through the room, you like through the house, like the floor shakes. I don't know if they do in everybody's houses, but here, because, we have basements. So like when you're walking in the rooms that are over a basement, the floors kind of shake a little bit, and it would make the doll's eyes move. Oh my God, it was so creepy. And then all of a sudden he brings me in. She had an extra bedroom, and in that bedroom was just all porcelain dolls, dude. Cases and cases filled with porcelain dolls. Oh, so creepy. So fucking creepy. I was like, oh, get me out of here. I hate those things. I just don't like them. I actually found some when I was going through my mom's stuff recently, because she had a couple, and they were in like the bin with all my Barbies and stuff. And my son's like, nope. He's like, nope, get that thing out of here. He's like, it's going to come to life. I'm like, dude, I hate this thing. That goes in the garage sale pile. No thanks. Mm-mm. That and clowns. I do not like clowns. Like, I'm not terrified of them, but I just also don't like them. Don't like them. The hell's in my shirt? Oh, and then I have other molds coming too. I want to do some type of set, like memorial set for like, people to light candles for, loved ones that are passed on. I bought this little thing, this cross. It was so cute, but for some reason it doesn't fit a tea light in it, so I can't sell it. That's like the third thing I bought. I bought these little birds too, and the freaking tea light doesn't hold fit in it. So I'm like, I can't really sell that because I could probably find tea lights that fit in them, but then I like, where are other people gonna find them? That's the problem. So I was so mad. I bought these cute little birds, and I just got it recently, and I go make the first one and the stupid tea light doesn't fit in it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Some dolls are creepy, clowns the same. Yeah, I'm just not into, like, I don't like those dolls. I never liked them. Even when I was a kid, my mom used to have this little like wicker baby carriage with one of those porcelain dolls in it. And I don't know, that thing used to just creep me out because the eyes moved. When you like tilted it back, the eyes would close. And it was just like, I used to feel like the thing was watching me all the time. I hated it. And I was like, Mom, just get rid of that thing. Like, ugh, ugh. Those things are so creepy. Mm-mm. Ooh, ugh. So what is going on YouTube? I feel like it's been like, well, I guess not quiet, but I feel like everybody's just so focused on uni rock, which I'm done hearing about uni rock. Honestly, I just don't have the interest. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There's certain people on here where I totally get why people go after them, like Bullhorn Betty and JLR and Molly Golightly and Laura. I get it. That guy, not that. All right, look, if he's lying about things, he's lying, and that's not cool. But at the same time, I don't know. I personally feel like he's harmless, and maybe that's because I'm kind of naive to things that he does. Like, I don't really know his history or pay attention. I just don't feel like he's like, I don't know. I don't feel like he's like harming anybody at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's lying, and I know he's, you know, I understand that. I'm not saying he's like not hurting people, but I'm also just not that interested in him. Exactly, Zen. I think people just need to stop giving him light. He's getting too much attention that I just don't even feel like is warranted. Like, that's, I guess that's what it comes down to, right? I don't know. I'm like, look, his military thing, there's proof out there that he served in the military. People are like ripping that apart right now, and I just don't feel comfortable with that personally, because even just joining the military, okay? Even just going through basic training and boot camp, you have more balls than half of us, right? I don't even think I would have made it through basic training or boot camp. So, like, kudos to you, for even doing that. Whether you served or went overseas or whatever, I'll still have the respect for you just because you joined and you had the mindset that you would go overseas and fight in war. So for me, I'm not going to, rip apart his military stats. I really don't care. Is it wrong if he's using it the way he is, to try to gain off of it? Yeah, it is, if he's lying. But to be honest with you, I really don't care what his military background is. I don't. Mm. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. He was clearly in the military. There's proof out there. I've seen the proof, and that's it. Whether he was injured and this whole story is true or false, I don't know. And I really don't. It just, I don't know. I don't give him money, so I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, you have to take some responsibility of who you're giving money to and what you're believing on here. I mean, he's not worth the energy. Well, that's how I feel, Beth. At the end of the day, I just feel like if you're going to spend that type of energy on somebody here, there's way worse people here. Not saying that his lies and shit aren't bad, because I know they'll get twisted by some people, or could get twisted, right? I'm not saying that him lying is right or anything like that. I'm not sticking up for him. I'm saying that there's people here that are way worse that deserve that energy. I just don't feel like he's one of them. I think the vets were the ones that started catching that lie. What lie? That he was injured? Like, honestly, here's the other thing, right? Unless you speak to one of his like higher ups or somebody that served with him, you're never gonna actually know. You're not gonna actually know the truth. There's no way to find that out. So that's like, I don't know. I just don't have the energy to devote to him. I saw right through Unirock. When I saw through him, Beefards, was when he called Molly Golightly or went on her panel, and he just like, he's talking all this big game. Well, I kind of saw through him before that because I feel like, if you're gonna do something, you just do it, right? It doesn't take that long to like research something. He kept like leading everybody on that he was gonna like bust them out, and he's gonna like do this whole thing, and nothing ever came of it, right? The more time that kept going on, I just like, I wasn't seeing any results of what he was trying to say he was doing. Then he gets on a panel with her, and he totally like kind of cowered down to her, and I kind of lost respect for him that day, which I've seen before. He's not the only person that's done that. There's been people that are just like hardcore against her, and then all of a sudden they get on a panel with her, and they kind of fall for her manipulation. And I knew it was going to happen as soon as that guy got on the panel with her. I just saw it coming. So, I mean, yeah, he is a knee beggar, Linky. He totally is. So, I mean, I kind of just was like, on him. I got that vibe that he was kind of a little leading people on in a sense, and I was just like, all right, my radar is going off on this one. Not that I think he's a bad person. I just felt something was just off, and he does I mean, look, he's clear about the fact that he needs money, kind of like Mallory in a sense. It's not like he's, lying and saying, oh, I'm donating this money to a whatever, but he does, he does definitely ask for money on here. Absolutely. But Unirock and MDL are two of a kind. In a sense, yeah. All true, I'm done with him, but he would not provide proof when asked in something two different situations. So see, that's how I feel. I'm just like, okay, you know what? That's it. I'm just not going to watch him anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's where it kind of ends for me. I don't think he's actively out there trying to like hurt people or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there's something else going on. I don't know. I don't know what really the story is with him, but I just like don't have the energy for it, nor do I have the care for it, like the concern for it. I don't know. I'm not donating money to him, so wow, this candle is actually burning really nicely. And it smells good. So I kind of just like, And then the whole thing with the guy Dolly, I don't get the lore of that guy. People keep talking about him or keeping him relevant. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Stop! What are you barking at? Come on, inside. Dude, I don't know what you're barking for. Like, that's another thing. When you just keep talking about this, you're just going to keep the loop going, So, I don't know. I just don't like, I don't have the care. There's just certain people that are just like, ugh, I can't. I don't care. I just don't care. And I hate to say that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Dolly is gross and looks smelly. Don't buy soap from smelly people. Yeah. The whole thing with the soap is crazy. I look, I think he's getting them, he's using a private label company, whatever, dude. He's marking it up. If you're going to pay that much for soap, then you're an idiot. Like, honestly, you could go buy soap at the dollar store. Why would you ever pay that much money for any type of soap? I don't know. But Does he have like a website or something? I stopped talking about everyone to show people I don't need them for content. Yeah. Look, dude, I'll discuss people. If I see a good fucking MGL clip on, Tragic Tea or the Diane Snatching channel, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking laugh at it. If Laura does something stupid, I'm gonna fucking laugh at her ass. Laura's been quiet. Who knows what Laura's up to these days? But I don't know. I just like Dolly, that guy. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Does he have a website? Hold on. If you go to his thing, let me see if he has a website. I don't know nothing about this dude. Never watched him really. Dolly Vision. Dolly Vision. Let's see. Dude, these people with the Summer Wells shit, I just can't anymore. I can't. I heard a clip of Tiffany, again, calling people out. And I'm like, dude, go inside. I don't know what. Oh my God, you're like driving me nuts right now. Go inside. Stop barking. He's like standing there. He's barking to come in. And then when I open the door, he's standing there like a dope. All right. Dollywood. Anybody that calls themselves Dolly to begin with, I have to question. Let's see. Does he have a website for the soap? No. So how are people buying the soap? Oh, is this it? Hold on. No, this is, what the fuck is this thing? What is this? Hold on. Let me share with you guys. My views are down because I refuse to discuss missing white kids and drag drama people. Well, yeah. Mine are too, and I'm fine with that. I mean, you can only, talk about people for so long. This is a horrible website. Just saying. Fan engagement platform. Where's the website? Wait, this looks like it's not even. Hold on a second. That doesn't even look like an actual real website. Instagram, Teespring, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. So how do you even buy these soaps? I'm so confused. For business inquiries. Is it like Instagram? Like, where do you buy the soap from? I don't get it. Tiffany can never maintain a friendship. Yeah, no, she can't. She's just, dude, I don't even know what that girl's purpose is, honestly, of being here. Like, I don't. I just think she has no friends in real life. She has nobody in real life. And it's just like, I don't understand. Where do you buy this guy's soap? I'm so confused. You go to his Instagram, and it's just a bunch of pictures of him. He doesn't have a website on here on his about section. So how do people even buy this soap? Where's the website? Justin Streamoff. Dude, like there's nothing to talk about this summer. Calling the day Summer went missing Summer's day is in poor taste. Why celebrate the day she went missing? People are desperate for ass Patsy's day. Who is doing that? That's disgusting. Just Google best soap in the game and his site comes up. Are you serious or are you joking? Best soap in the game? What? Is there a name? What's the name of his company? Best soap in the game. Let's see if it comes up. Actually, that's like a search thing. Oh shit, you're right. Buy Dolly soap. He actually calls the soap Dolly Vision. Oh my God. All right, clearly this isn't his picture. Hold on a second. I have to switch the screen share. Hold on. Tab. Let's see. Let's take a look at his website. How about Mallory calling it Summerfest? What? What the fuck is wrong with these people? A whole group of women that were on Queen Bee's panel the other day. Yeah, no, that's not cool. I don't agree with that. Hold on a second. Where the fuck is this? No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is his website. Let's take a look. Let's see. All right. So clearly he's got this looks like a Shopify site, just like mine. Oh my God. He did not make Soapgate shirts. I can't. He fucking made a Soapgate shirt. Why? Why? Cotton candy turtle shell. Oh my God, dude. I can't with these people. I just can't. All right. So these are the soaps that he's selling. Yeah, dude. Valley soap. Dude, like, how do you put pictures like this on your website? I'm sorry. This is horrible picture. $15 Dolly soap sample set. How big are these? Dude, come on. That is fucking a lot of money. I don't know, like, look, I don't know how much these types of soaps should cost, but that is sample soaps. I don't know how old they are, but I mean how big they are, but I would at least you should at least put the size on here. Oh shit, he's got body washes and everything. This is like such a weird thing for a man to be selling. Like, just saying. Let's see. Let's go to his catalog. I've never seen his website before. Next thing you know, Uni will have Unigate merch. Oh my god, please don't. Soapgate. That's so stupid. Come on, dude. So let's see. Turtle keychains, limited supplies. Okay. What's with the turtle thing? Like, I don't got it. Dolly soap, cherry almond, cotton candy turtle shell. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these pictures definitely look like that other website, but Dolly soap, strawberry champagne, cold processed. What the fuck is cold processed? I don't understand what that means. Slice of Georgia. What? Is this real? Is that Candace Wells or who is that with the Dolly Vision victim shirt on? Why would you wear like sell that? Do people actually buy this shit? Oh my god. Coconut sold out. Watermelon turtle. Okay. Turtle Island coconut. What he's doing is like there's nothing wrong with it. That is Candace. What the fuck? She's cool with him using her picture for that website. Like that's kind of weird. Let's see. Dolly's luxurious body lotion. Captain Crunchberry. Okay. What the fuck? So he claims he makes these too. I don't know, dude. That's. Does he have one of those machines to fill the bottles? Crunchberry. Ugh, I hate the lack of like description here. Like, there's nothing on here to tell you what it is. It just says body lotion, but like, what's in it? You know, shea butter. Is there like, people need to know that just for like when you're putting something on your body, it's you kind of need to know the ingredients because there's some people who have sensitive skin, and just because something's natural doesn't mean that it's not going to affect your skin. So you need to kind of know what the ingredients are in these. I would want to know, like, what am I putting on here? What's beneficial about this lotion? Just as a woman, I don't know if everybody else does this, but anytime I buy anything lotion wise, I need to see what's in it. Because if there's nothing good in it, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's nothing beneficial in it for my skin, then I'm not just going to buy it. Well, the only time I do that, because I personally don't feel like Bath and Body Works, like, I don't buy their lotions for the benefit. I really buy them for the scent mostly. And I just like the way they feel. But if I'm buying like a lotion like this, especially at this, how much are these? $15 bottle. And I can tell you right now, that looks like an 8-ounce, which he doesn't have the size on it. Is another. Oh, no, he does. Yeah, 8-ounce. Um, that's small, dude. That's a small bottle. So I would want to know, because think about it, right? If you go to Bath and Body Works, the big bottle of hand lotion is what, $8.50? Hold on. I have one in my car. Let me go grab that real quick. I mean, I'm definitely, when I'm at Bath and Body Works, I like the formula. Like, I do. I like the formula of their body lotions and stuff. I don't know how much beneficial ingredients are in them, but hold on a second. Let me grab this. This is my favorite one. Favorite. Oh, wait, the price isn't on it. Usually the price. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is an 8-ounce from Bath and Body Works, right? 8-ounce, same size as his bottles, even though they look smaller than 8 ounces to me, but it's hard to tell from a picture. I'm just looking at like, okay, I know that a brick is usually like 3 inches in height. I don't know, that looks small. They look like small bottles. So if you buy a Bath and Body Works 8-ounce, right, which is the regular bottle that, you know, they're like old school, whatever. What do you call these? The regular hand lotion. Well, it's really sold as body lotion. I prefer the tube. These ones right here. This is the best scent. Oh, I want to recreate this for a candle. In the stars. Oh my god, it just smells so good. It just exploded, bro. Hold on. That was a mess. It was in my car, that's why. It always does that. I don't know. This formula is like too thin. I like the thicker one that comes in the squeeze tube. But oh my god, I love the scent of this. I don't know what it is. It says it on the back, I think. Hold on. Oh, did I just get that on there? Hold on a second. All right. It's so it says Starflower Sandalwood Musk, which is weird because I'm not a sandalwood fan, but I don't know. It smells really good in here. Sugared Tangelo, no idea what that is. White agarwood, I don't know what that is, and Radiant Amber. Well, whatever it is, and whoever mixed this did a really good job because it's such a nice, soft, it's not perfumey smelling. Like I can't explain it. It's just like such a nice, soft scent. But for some reason, this is really weird. I find the one that comes in the big squeeze tube, which I need a refill of. I find that one is the smell is like stronger than on this one for some reason. And I don't know if that has to do with the fact that this because sometimes when you put certain ingredients in a clear bottle and it gets exposed to like light, it could break down certain ingredients. I don't know if it's that or I don't know. But this one just doesn't smell as strong. But this says it has shea butter and vitamin E. So I guess that's good for your skin. That's what I'm saying. Like you want to know what's in your lotion ingredients. Is there cocoa butter, shea butter? You know, what's in there? I want to know. I kind of want to know. So, all right. Camping trips. Ooh, I used to have strawberry musk oil, but I hated men's musk scent. Strawberry musk. That's probably interesting. All right, so and this is Captain Crunch Berry, so I guess you're gonna smell like Captain Crunch when you wear this. I don't know. I just kind of want to know. Pink sugar. So I'm assuming the pink sugar that's in this because you could buy actually. Crazy enough, I have pink sugar candle right now that's actually burning. And that's like the perfume. It smells actually almost identical to the perfume Pink Sugar, the candle that I'm burning right now. And I guess that's what this smells like. Or it could smell like a cotton candy, which probably smells good. $15, 8-ounce pump bottle. So it's the same bottle, different scent. Is he like seriously making lotions though? Or does that company also sell lotions? Raspberry lemonade. I gotta say though, the scents seem like pretty good. I guess that's not terrible. $15. I mean, the Bath and Body Works is $13.50 for this size bottle for the 8-ounce. So 15 isn't terrible for this price. But I would want to know what's in it. That's all. I need to know what the beneficial ingredients are. I have pink sugar. What, the scent? I have it too. I have pink sugar. And then I personally prefer Candle Sciences pink sugar crystals. Oh my God, smells so good. Or is it just sugar crystals? I don't know. The company makes everything. If he can't make soap, he's definitely not making lotion or bubble bath. Just such an odd thing for a man to take on, making lotions and stuff. Or like, I don't know. It's just weird. But like, why not make a man? Well, I guess if you're selling on YouTube and that's your target audience, you probably don't want to sell, you know what I'm saying? You probably don't want to sell men stuff because it's mostly women. Turtle spell? What the fuck is this? Like, what does this smell like, though? There's no description here. It just says Dolly Luxurious Body Lotion Turtle Spell. Like, give me like some notes. What does the scent smell like? I don't know what a fucking turtle spell is, so I wouldn't buy this just simply because I don't. It has no explanation about what it smells like. Like, obviously, this one you don't need an explanation. Cotton candy, which I love the scent of. Uh, Clearly, right? But yeah, I think he needs to just get a little more descriptive, dude. But did he take these pictures? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I doubt he's bottling these up and I don't know, making lotions. Does this soap say Dolly on it? He stamps it? Or does the place stamp it for him? Oh, and then he sells body wash, Granny Apple Rush. Yeah, dude, he's definitely ordering this shit. I just can't see him like the manufacturing that goes into like filling this, right? Look, it's two different colors, it looks like. So that means you have to have one machine with one color, fill that up, and then fill up the other color on top of it halfway through the bottle. Is he doing that? Does he have the room to produce something like that? I don't know. And then body wash. Like, Alicia, do you make liquid soaps? I feel like liquid soap's probably a lot easier to make. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know. The stamping it, I don't know if you could get that. You might be able to get that done through the manufacturer like this. What is this one? How come they're all different though? This one's weird though because it's like square. So he must have had a stamp made somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's making these or whatever, but maybe he's making some of them. Who knows? But there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. Scent rollers. Huh. Okay. $10 for one of those? That's kind of crazy. And dog shampoo. Okay. Unscented, safe for all dogs and little pups. I would still want to know what's in there. Dog shampoo. I don't know, dude. So if you go to the other website, what was it called? Adam's Handcrafted Soaps or some shit. Let's see. Let's see what they have. Adam's Handmade Soap. That's it. So this is basically a private label company that you could let's see, that you could buy pre-made soap and put your own logo on it. That's what it is. See where it says private label, white label soap, which means that you could take this and act like it's your soap. Contact them, partner up, set up a wholesale account. Oh yeah, so look, they have bar soap, liquid soap, sugar scrubs, lotions, balms, beard oils, body oils, bath salts, and essential oils. So pretty much everything that he's selling, I would say, is coming through here. Let's see their products. And then it says right here, buy wholesale and white label. So that means that, you know, either you're buying blank. I wonder if they do the actual like labeling for you too, if you do that. We are a cold process soap maker with a high capacity. We like to take some extra time. This is why we call our main process a modified cold process often. Additionally, we currently only use old world made in house wooden molds, not high volume plastic block molds. This may sound old school, but our traditions have created a product with uniqueness and character that many other soap makers do not have. Okay. And they're part of all these things. And where's their products though? Let's see what's the difference between wholesale and white label? Soap loaves and bars labeled, boxed, or provide your own available on naturalsoapwholesale.com. Oh, okay. Or more limited options on Fair. Liquid soap now available on Amazon. Okay. So you could basically take this, pour it into a container, and be like, yeah, that's my soap. Bath bombs, sugar scrub. Mm. Mm. Products and ingredients. Let's see. How come they don't show any pictures of their products? Partner with us, set up a wholesale account. That's so weird because they don't even have any pictures unless it's on that other site that it just said. Hold on, because I think that came up first when I searched this. What was it called? Ooh, naturalsoapwholesale.com. Let's see. Oh, all right. So here you go. So here would be all the different stuff. And they oh yeah, look, retail packaging. Free label downloads. Oh, so you could let's see the labels if there are any. Let's see if anything's close to what he's doing here. I mean, look, it's not wrong of him to do this. It isn't. These companies are here for a reason. I showed you guys the other day I have private label makeup in my room. 2 actually palettes from private label companies, and you could go there and make your own palette, and they'll actually print the label, the logo on it for you, and ship it to you, and I could be like, yeah, this is my makeup. And in a sense, I didn't make the makeup, but I picked the colors out and put that together. You know what I'm saying? So the palette's unique to me in that sense. Would be, but for soap it might be a little different because you're kind of just picking, the one soap and that's it. And selling it. I mean, you could make a unique name for it. If that's what he's doing, though, he should just admit it, at this point, because like now you just look like a liar. Hold on a second. Let's see what these labels. Oh shoot, I have to. What the fuck is this? Hold on a second. Oh, you have to have a folder or something. Okay. I just want to see what the label looks like. Oh no, these don't look like his labels. Yeah, no. Oh, do they? Hold on a second. Shit, now I'd have to go back. No, I don't think so. I don't see anything that necessarily looks like his labels on here. Right? These are like basic labels that I guess you could download and then change up. I don't know. All right, so those don't really look like his per se. Oops, did I just sorry, I stopped the screen share by accident here. I just wouldn't want anything. I just made a batch of I can't talk. Sugar scrubs. I'm like sugar scrubs. See, Alicia actually makes her shit. Like, she actually makes it. And we know she makes it. She showed us. The soap making, I watched this girl that makes soap on here. It looks hard. I don't know. I'm like, that's another expensive thing that I just don't need to get into. I have enough expensive hobbies. Let me see. I feel like every hobby is just expensive, right? I can't find where's the window that I have that I'm sharing. Hold on a second. What? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, where'd the other window go? Shit. Hold on. I think I picked the wrong one. This one. This is the one I meant to. Okay. Oh wait, no. What the fuck? I think I accidentally closed it. So let's go back here. Crap. I wholesale white label. I mean, hey, again, it's not wrong what he's doing. It's just wrong that he's lying about it. If you've been busted out, but Laura did the same thing. Remember, she was doing the drop shipping with the what was it, CBD chocolates, and she marked it up like so ridiculously. Do you guys remember that? She marked it up like over 150%. It's like, what the fuck? Oh man. All right, so wait, this is the page we're on. All right, let's see. Let's see the lotions. I just want to see, just for Just for shits and giggles. Let's see what the bottles of lotion look like. I didn't realize he actually sold lotions due to supply shortage. Silver lids. All right. 4-ounce jars or bulk. Oh, so maybe he's bottling it himself, right? Bulk lotion. He could be. I don't know if he has a bottling, dispenser. Oh, wait, this is weird though. Apples. Okay, select options. Let's just take a look at one of these. Your price $0. Ooh, sounds good to me. Let's see. Natural preservative 5-gallon, 8-ounce containers. Let's see. Let's see what this container looks like. 8-ounce. I don't know, guys. Kind of looks like this is what he's doing here. Oh, how come it's not sharing? Hold on. I think I'm sharing the wrong screen with you guys. Sorry about that. Um, where's the picture? That's so weird. It's not even showing up for some reason. Huh. What's this? Made to order. What does that mean? All right. Doesn't exactly tell you. Please give a couple of extra days. All right. That doesn't. Alicia, is she still in here? What does cold process mean? Barbara, yes, I see you, girl. I see you. I see you. Finally, I don't know what the hell, but for some reason, Barbara was like not able to be seen in my chat for a long ass time. And I see her now. That's so weird. Did you do something? How weird is that? She has we've been trying to figure this out for the longest time. She's been trying to come in my chat and we were not able to see her for some reason. That's so weird. Well, I'm glad you're finally in here and we could actually see you. I don't understand this website because if you click on these things, right, it doesn't show you. How do you know what you're getting? $80+ now you could get smaller minimums of our cents. I don't know, dude. If I had a guess, see, look, if he's ordering it from here, boom, you just go on the ingredients list, copy and paste, and put it in your description, dude. It's just probably good to have because you know what I'm saying? Natural preservative. I don't know. I would just want to know what's in there in case there's anything in there that could be irritating to the skin or, that could cause an allergic reaction. If he's actually ordering this, then he needs to copy and paste this. I think you're supposed to anyway when you're selling any kind of skin products. I'm pretty sure you need to put the ingredients on it. So, I maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know. That's the one thing, see, with the cosmetics and everything, people do there's this girl I follow, she makes her own lip gloss. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, sorry. I just bumped my hip into the gate, the dog gate. People do make their own cosmetics and sell them. And this girl I follow, she does lip gloss, right? But I don't know. I don't know. I would be very nervous to do that out of my house. I feel like if you were gonna do something like that, products that people are putting on their skin, I would be so nervous to make my own and then sell it to people. Because what if they have an allergic reaction? I don't know. I don't know. It just scares me. It just scares me. And I always think about the sanitary, conditions, especially for lip gloss. I don't know. The girl makes lip gloss out of her house and sells it. I think it's called Kiki's or something like that. And it's she shows videos of her always washing the machine and everything like that. But I don't know. Has anyone seen Lily around? Not that I could think of. I need to do that. Do what? Do what? Alicia, did you finish your website yet? Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like he should definitely be putting the ingredients on there though. Just, again, in case, God forbid, there's something in here that might cause an allergic reaction for somebody. Should definitely put that in your thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is what he's doing, but either way, I don't know. He should be honest about it. All soap. Let's see, bestsellers. That's probably what most people order. Mm, I want to see the pictures. Unless he took those pictures himself, which is very possible, but how many pictures do they have? Activated charcoal soap. Holy shit, $18. Is that for the whole loaf? I hope so. Ooh, yeah, look at see these little pictures. Those kind of look very similar to the pictures on his website, no? Right? Hold on. Where's his website? Except just a different background. I don't have his website open anymore. Yeah, those look similar from what I'm thinking of, like the way that they're set up. But I guess then again, like how else do you photograph soap? I don't know. Uh it's hard to say. But more likely than not, he's ordering it off of here. And I don't, there's really not a problem with that. It's just like when you lie and act like you're making it, that's when it's a problem. I just took all the big candles off because I just want to focus on the soap. I got to order some soaps from you. What is cold process? I don't understand what that means. Does that mean you like don't heat the wax or let's look it up. Cold process soap. I don't care what Dolly does. I'm never buying from him. Yeah, exactly. Beef eggs. I don't care either. I don't even know why I was looking, but like there's no way in hell I would ever order anything from that dude. No thanks. I just don't understand how this guy gets like I don't know, all these girls. Like he gets enmeshed with all these women on YouTube. It's like so bizarre. Because he's not like he's like some, good looking stud or something. Cool. Hold on. Cold process soap. I just don't understand the difference between here you go, brambleberry. Ingredients. What exactly is cold process though? They say these things, is made by combining oils and sodium hydroxide lye, which causes a chemical reaction called saponification. In the process, you get to choose oils, scents, colorants, and any other ingredients. It's a great way for someone to master the art of soap making. So wait a second. When you're making the cold process soap, you're not actually like melting down anything. It's just the combination of chemicals that I guess react together and harden into like a bar of soap. Interesting. So like what is another soap process though? I actually bought a little soap making kit from where was it? A Target or something. I still never made it though. You combine fat. Ugh. Lye is needed to make soap. I don't even know what lye is. Older bored homebound housewives is Dolly's demographic. Yeah, right. He isn't the first basement dweller loser to get a bunch of women after him. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is fucking true. Seriously, dude? Oh, your nose is filled with dirt, OV. What were you doing in the backyard? Digging? Looks like it. Yeah, that's what he looks like, a goblin. Ugh, he's just, no thank you. No fucking thank you. But you're kind of right on that one. He isn't the first basement dweller. Doesn't he live in like a trailer? Somebody said he lived in like a small house or trailer. And I'm like, dude, I'll tell you right now, I live in like a whatever, what is it, 2,000 square foot, over 2,000 square foot house, which ain't that big. And I'm like, my between the candle making and the cement and everything, it's like taking over my entire house. So I could not like Laura though. Dude, Laura's is bad. Her whole house is fucking candle making supplies, dude. Like she had, I guess, like family over. She posted a video of her kids debating, and and you could like, I didn't realize, like, dude, it's her whole living room and dining room, right? And then even into like her entryway, when you walk in her house near her front door, is like those shelves, like those cubby type shelves, and then all freaking boxes and packing supplies. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, like it's just a mess. Like it looks like a warehouse. But it reminds me of when I was a kid growing up. My friend, I went to this girl. She was Taiwanese. I went to school with this girl. She was a good friend of mine. In fact, she graduated. I believe she was a valedictorian of my graduating class. And anyway, her parents owned a booth at the flea market. It was all sunglasses and like accessories, like hair clips and shit like that. So her whole house was like a warehouse. It was like so weird. You would walk in her house and the whole entire house, like her living room, as soon as you walked in, was just all white boxes. All these like long white boxes. They almost look like the clothing boxes you buy for like Christmas, but just like long and thin. And that was like her whole house. It was like so weird. You just walked in and boom, you're in like this warehouse and every room had boxes in it. There was no furniture, just boxes, no couches, no nothing. So it was like they were, but God bless her parents. They worked their asses off and they put her through medical school and she became an eye doctor, you know. But it was just like it was crazy because it was like almost like it wasn't a house. Oh, and our house smelled like cats. There was like a million cats. It was so gross. But that's besides the point. Put everything in the garage into a shed to pack cars. I just like I just wouldn't want that when you first walk in my house to see like boxes and packages and that's a little crazy. Oh my god, I know Crazy Gemini. He's like disgusting, that guy. That's what she should do. I don't know why she parks her car in her garage anyway. Like, Laura, like, why do you put your car? I don't know many people that park their car in the garage unless they're like rich. I don't know. I don't put my car in the garage. We can't even fit a car in my garage. There's so much shit in there. But yeah, it was in it. Hold on, I'll show you. It was a video of her kids debating, and I don't even know why she posted it. But you could see in the background I'm not gonna play the video. I'll just show you a little piece where you can see all the packing supplies, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Hold on a second. BX Beast Boy posts a video. Molly Golightly is truly disgusting. You think so, dude? You think? Hold on. Where's gonna be like, why are they talking about my kids? Well, you put this on here. I'm not talking about her kids though. Whatever. Her kids are fine. I'm just talking about the house here with the shit. And I get it. If you're running a small business out of your house, like I get it. I guess they don't have a basement. So I don't know. And I guess she says her garage isn't whatever. I'm not into business to mass produce. It's a hobby. Exactly, Alicia. The same with me. I can't mass produce. I don't have the it's like Laura's voice. Hold on. I don't even like she like put video and it's just odd that she posted this. I'm not I don't understand the purpose of her posting this. Mm. All right, but as soon as this pops up, you'll see. If you look in the background, I'm like, holy shit, Laura. This right here is her front door. Hold on. If you go over here, this is her front door. Let me back this up a little bit. I don't know why my internet sucks lately. Hold on. We're just going to spin for like 5 minutes. But if you look on the side right here, this is all packing supplies. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and her front door is right here. And I'm like, oh my God, I would not want that. Meanwhile, all right, I have cement things all over my house too, so I shouldn't talk, but that's what I'm saying though. If you're somebody like this Dolly Vision guy and you live in a small house, where are you putting all this stuff? Because to do what he's doing, you need a lot of room. Machines, you need like those machines to fill the bottles up.
Most common saying is kill people with kindness.
All right.
That is the most okay.
You see all that? That's all packing supplies. And then if you go, hold on a second. There's a house is like, it reminds me of my friend's house. Margaret, what's her name? Oh my god, my internet is busted. Hold on. I'm not really sure why she posted this. Like, I don't know why Laura thinks anybody wants to watch her children debating each other. Like, I don't understand why she thought that this was like entertaining to people. It's just odd to me. I think she thought she was going to get views off of it, but so look, if you look in the background, you could see all the shelves. Like, this is like her whole living room's taken over by this shit, dude. And of course, this thing won't move. I don't know. It's just like I wouldn't want all this shit in my common areas, I guess. I'm trying to look for this part where it shows all the fucking shelving in the background. It's like insane. I mean, we've all seen her little office that she loves to show off all the time. I just like, oh my god, I would not want. Oh, is that it? Hold on. I just wouldn't want all this. Like, there's so much inventory, dude. Oh no, that's not it. Sorry. I really don't want to show her fucking kids, but she puts them on here. I just like, dude, she holds on to a lot of inventory, man. I have like a little box of scents and then like a couple in my kitchen cabinet, which is where they should be because they come in the amber bottles for a reason. Well, some of them do, some of them don't, but why can't I find this part where you could actually see the whole fucking thing? It's like right in her fucking living room. Is this it? Hold on. I don't know. I just wouldn't want all of this in my house like this. I don't know why she posted this, dude. I really question how her brain works sometimes. You can see it. Oh, wait, maybe right here. All right, let's see. All the shelving.
That's not what our generation is. I will go. I guarantee you.
I'm just gonna look in the background. There's shelves here. There's shelves all over here on this wall, and then this whole thing is all shelving units with like just shit on them. Like, there's just so much shit. So much shit. Yeah, I wouldn't put my kids on here, dude. Like, just saying. I don't know. Not in this fucking neck of the woods. But there's so much shit in the house, dude. Fucking inventory. And I'm like, if you're not selling all that, then it's a waste of money. Yeah, me too. All those scents, they're so expensive. Alicia, you buy those scents, they're expensive. She holds on to. Oh, that's why my computer's probably moving slow. I thought it was plugged in, and it's not. No, this little neck of the woods on YouTube is not for kids. Like, I don't know. I just can't believe how much shit she has. And trust me, I get it. It takes over your house. It does. I try to keep it somewhat contained, but I can't imagine the soap making shit. You need like tables. You need a lot of space for that. That's how I was like when I was running a full boutique out of my house. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. She needs to invest in this shit. I cannot have that much random messy shit. Only living space left is the counter. I think so. Well, because like the whole thing is like that's the shared space in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like where like the family's supposed to convene in the living room and down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, holy shit. And she has so many freaking oils on that shelf. I'm like, dude, what? There's no way you're using all those. That's just like she must have purchased every fucking oil you could possibly like think of for candle scents. And I'm like, there's no way that you could possibly be using all of those oils. It's just, there's no way. There's no fucking way. The oils are really expensive. Dude, they're like, if you buy like a big bottle, it could be up to like what, $30 just for a bottle of oil. And then you use like, what is it? Maybe 16 ounces or whatever. And you use like, you use more than an ounce, right? If you do like a 10% fragrance load, every ounce of wax that you use is an ounce of oil or whatever it is, however it works out. Yeah. She needs to contain that shit to one room. I wouldn't have ever had family come stay with me if my house looked like that. No, me too. Me neither. No way. No way would I have people come to my house if it was like a fucking here, sit. Like, where are they even supposed to sit? Where's her couches and stuff? I would just put it in a bedroom somewhere. Well, she probably, in her defense, I guess she doesn't have an extra bedroom, but like, all right, if you want the candle making stuff, keep that in one, your garage. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to live like that. That's just too much shit. Way too much. Way too much. That's why I'm clearing out my garage. We have to have a garage sale because I need the space. I need it for my stuff because I'm trying to keep it contained to the garage at least so that I'm not, I mean, the candle stuff I do in the kitchen, but for now, hopefully when I want to build like a bench. Aunt Flo would just sit on this tote full of exploding candles. It's just a lot, dude. A lot. There's so many oils on that shelf. I'm just like, dude, how much? Now I believe when she said she invested like $40,000 in this business, I believe it because I'm like, it looks to me like you just way overspent and ordered way more than you'll ever use or ever need. Like her overhead must be unfucking believable. Unbelievable. My garage is filled with photography props. Yeah, that probably takes up a lot of space too. That's the problem, man. You run any business out of your house, everything takes room up. It takes up so much space. The boxes, the packing materials, the everything, the ingredients, the supplies that you need. I try to keep it contained. All my candle stuff's up in my office upstairs in tote bins. And then my cement stuff's in the garage because I can't do that in the house. But she should have taken 10K of that 40K and bought a shed. Yeah, right? I mean, you can't keep some things in the shed just because of the heat. Like, I wouldn't keep the oils there. I mean, she has them in front of a window, which I think is probably not good just because the light coming in might break the oils down. That's why they put some of them. Most of the oils that I have are in like amber colored bottles to block the light out, I guess, so they don't spoil. I wouldn't keep them in front of a window. I think they're supposed to be stored in like a cool kind of dark place, but that's a lot of money, dude. I wouldn't dump 40G into something I wasn't good at. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. That's a lot of money that she spent. I tell you right now, just on the oils, looking at that shelf, and I'm like, holy shit, that whole thing's filled with oils that she must have spent probably $10,000 just on oils. I'm like, where is she getting this money from? Like, she can't be making that much off of YouTube. That's insane. I don't know how, dude. There's no way she's surviving off of candles and YouTube. Like in my brain, I just can't think that she's getting that many orders, that she's making that many candles, that she could survive off of it. How do you get $40,000 when you can't even pay your student loans? Good question. Good question. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I don't know. 40K, yeah, that's a lot. That's what I'm saying. She has to be getting help from somebody somewhere along the lines. There's no way. There's just no way. I don't know. I don't know how much money can you take home from YouTube, right? And a month. I mean, I know she has Patreon, fine. Maybe she makes like $1,000 a month off of Patreon, let's just say. YouTube, I don't know if you can see. They give you an estimate, but it's never accurate on Social Blade. And then what's the other one? Playboard. That one's probably more accurate, but I don't think she's making even close to like a salary. I can't see that she's making close to a salary off of YouTube. And even like in the beginning, like all the money, right? All the orders that I just got for my business, every dollar went back into the business. Like I didn't spend any of that money. I spent it investing back into my business. So I got more molds. I got, supplies that I needed. Everything was spent on the business, whether it was shipping labels. I bought a printer. Well, I bought that before I launched the website, but I'm just saying like every dollar that I made, I put right back into the business. So I didn't even like pull money from that for myself right now because I couldn't. I put it back into my business so I can make more things, you know? So I don't know. I just like the first year, you're not going to really make money, you know? You're going to be until you got everything figured out. I don't know. I just don't see there, you know, you have to pay money for everything, the boxes, labels, every like thing that you're putting into it is money. So I just can't see how she's making, you know, that much money. And the candles themselves are expensive to make between the oils, the waxes, you know, the shipping charges. That's I mean, just the shipping charges alone for candle supplies are ridiculous. I mean, for her it might be a little bit better because she's closer to a lot of the candle like the suppliers where I live. Oh my god, the shipping's ridiculous. Like you're talking like $30-$40 to ship like 10 pounds of wax. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. I'm like, God bless. I don't know how you're making all that money. But she might not pay as much because there's one of the biggest candle suppliers is right in North Carolina. I mean, so that's not that far from her. But I think there's some in Georgia. There's no candle suppliers up here on like the closest one is Pennsylvania. So yeah. But I don't know. Some of the other places I try their scents and they're just not as good as the Candle Science place. That place is like every scent I've tried from them has been good. I'm about to move my candle studio back into my house. Why? Where was it? To be fair, she's detailed on labeling. That is very expensive too. I just don't see for. What do you mean? She's detailed on labeling. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, she still has this Lifetime movie channel up. Hold on. Perplex QT. Let's see. I don't know if they have her if she's on here. Playboard. If it shows her super chats yet. No, it says $0. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't show any information for revenue for her on Playboard, which is weird. I'm not really sure why that is. Huh. That's odd. I wonder if you could hide it from sites like this. What about Tiffany? Did she ever pop up on here? I don't understand why it shows some people and then it doesn't show other people. That's weird. You type in Tiffany and Diane's channel comes up. Her channel doesn't even come up. Huh. That's weird. Did she hide it again, maybe? Doesn't even come up. And you can't see Molly Golightly's anymore. I think her, hold on. Because her channel was taken down, Playboard got taken down with it. So I don't even think she comes up anymore on here. Yeah. At this point, it's more of a loss to me. Yeah, it is. My studio is connected. I literally refunded everyone that purchased a candle from my website. Why? What happened? You just don't want to do them anymore? You were making pretty big candles. So I can imagine that it was costly to fill those bowls up. Yeah, look, if you go on Playboard, you type Molly Golightly, it says no results because her channel's gone. Why? You stopped making the candles like all together? I'm just getting Laura gets. Yeah, she definitely has to get assistance, dude. I just cannot see how she's surviving off of candles. Like if her candle company was that good, she wouldn't need YouTube. I don't know. How many people are ordering candles off of YouTube on a daily basis? You know? How many orders a week is she getting? I just can't see that she's getting that many orders off of candles. Like again, I'm not doing this business to be like a millionaire. It's just like extra income and I just enjoy doing it. Oh, your studio is connected to your garage. I wish there's this guy that lives in Ronkonkoma where I grew up, the town. There's a lake and it's crazy. He carves out of wood, like with a chainsaw. He carves these like all different things, eagles and fucking crazy shit. It's pretty cool. He has a whole entire studio, right? He lives in this like old cottage, and then outside of the cottage, he has like this whole like studio. And I was like, I went in it one time years ago, and I'm like, this is so cool. Like, this is like my dream is to have like this art studio. It's like beautiful. It's like an old house, and he has this huge room downstairs, and it's just that's his studio, you know? And it's like that old windows around. It's so cool. And I'm like, oh, that's what I wish I had. I could care less if people are in a system, but she talks mad shit about people getting assistance. Yeah, JP. She claims she's not on it anymore, but I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't believe it. It doesn't matter. I just don't know how she's surviving with all that money. After seeing that video the other day and seeing how much stock she has sitting around, I just like I can't imagine how you could be making money with that much stock. Unless you're like pumping candles out by like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're making hundreds at a time. I can't see how she's making that much money only selling on YouTube. Oh, let's check it out. Heels of the Air. And then I gotta get off of here. My son's home. Gonna be home soon. I'm starving right now. I am so hungry. I only ate a protein bar. And I'm not gonna be like some other people on here that like to eat heels in the air. Did I tell you guys my Cricut broke? I'm so upset. I don't even know how to fix it. I haven't had time to. Ooh, bottom of the barrel is empty now. Hold on a second. Present. Let's see. So expensive. Making it 8 out. How much it costs to make? Yeah, those candles have to be expensive. Wait, hold on a second. Let me just read that. To make it make sense, she would have to be selling 100 plus candles a week. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is she doing that? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. I haven't even shared my website anywhere else yet because I'm waiting to put more products on it. But I'm like, I don't know. I just don't see how she's selling that many candles, but maybe she is. All right.
Who's your favorite person in the world right now? Laura.
Isn't this an old clip?
Laura's my favorite person in the world.
Why? Love the music. I heard she was trolling on YouTube. Is this it? That was the video? Laura's her favorite. Yeah, she's definitely. Are you perplexed about the word investigates? Yeah, she's definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's for sure. That is for sure. No, she's definitely not making that much money off the candles. I just can't see. That's a lot. You would have to sell a lot to be making enough money. I just looked at her inventory and I'm like, dude, is she making that many candles? Because I'm trying to like in my head figure out, dude, that's a lot of inventory to be holding on to with the oils and stuff. Like the money that it costs to just buy them and then like to have them just sitting there on a shelf. I don't know, dude. She's got to be fucking way in the hole. Way in the hole. Yeah, that's it. All right. Anyway, I'm going to end this because I do have things to do. I'm going to try to set up my little photographs to get those candles going. LOL. This is when she thought she made $600 on Kick. Oh, yeah. That was an old clip. I thought so. Mislead. Details. Any statement in order to save face for a narrative. Yeah. Totally crazy. But anyway, all right. I'm going to jump off here. It was lovely talking to you guys. If I don't see you guys again this weekend, I hope everybody has a very safe Memorial Day weekend. Remember, do not drink and drive. Call an Uber or, a taxi or something. Just be safe and be careful out there because there's a lot of idiots on the roads these days. Oh, Alicia might go live. All right, cool. We'll be in there, Alicia. All right. Go check out Alicia's channel in Bloom Media. I would share the link, but I don't have it. But I will talk to you guys. If I don't see you guys, though, I want everybody to just be safe this weekend and enjoy the outdoors. All right. I'll see you guys next time.